delivery you have?
Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Tom
I'm Rose.
from Filipina Adventures. How you doing this morning?
Good morning, guys.
Good morning, good morning. I have a delivery. Remember we bought a shower head, honey?
Huh?
We bought a shower head.
They will
Yeah.
deliver today.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay.
She asked what delivery we had coming in. We bought a shower head from Lazada because, believe it or not, Lazada is cheaper than buying a shower head from anywhere else in town. Like, I don't know, you save anywhere $4 to $8. Mr. Bill D. Cruiser.
From Kentucky.
How you doing this morning, Mr. Kentucky? Man, I have been there before. Timothy White.
Buntag.
Been all over Kentucky.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Kentucky Fried Chicken. Timothy White, good morning. Mom Boontog.
Hi, Ligaya.
Ligaya, how you doing, Ligaya? Good morning. How is everyone this morning? Welcome to the live chat. Bill, where you living? To Kentucky. I have family still there in Kentucky. SGG, good morning. How you doing this morning? Welcome to our live chat this morning. Hope everybody is well this morning. We had our internet is on and off. PLDT is down.
Mohammed Moksha.
Good morning.
Anna Mohammed Hisha.
Good morning. Tom Patrick.
Assalamualaikum.
Oh, just a passing through truck driver. Oh, okay, Bill. I understand. Been there. Okay, Tom Patrick, good morning. Mr. Bill is driving truck. Oh, thank you, Mr. STG. How you doing? Yeah, I actually, it's amazing what water can do, right? We just, and then, done in 3 minutes. If you saw me an hour ago, you would have ran to the mountain. Hair all over the place. And JJ, too. Right, JJ?
Yeah.
How did you look an hour ago or 10 minutes ago?
Like bum.
You're never a bum, gorgeous.
Female.
Okay, female. Hi. Yeah. So you know how that is, right? Getting ready takes time. John Sweeney. Good morning.
Alaikum
salam. Good morning, Mohammed.
Salam. Alaikum. Well, when you say good morning to them, assalamu alaikum. Then they will say good morning.
Oh, okay.
Likewise, alaikum salam.
Oh, all right. Thank you. Good morning, Mohammed.
Where are you from, Mohammed?
Thank you. Chiche was.
Mohammed.
Yeah. So this morning, I was thinking like, what would be a good topic today? And so I was thinking last night, and I really started thinking about it, did some research, and I go, man, it's really hard. Right. So how to avoid conflicts here in the Philippines?
Can you talk about VAT tax? There is only everything, and if we send a container, will be taxed too.
Yeah, Tom Patrick, that's a very good question. The VAT tax varies. Now, Tom Patrick, I'm thinking about that on your container itself. Do you have a freight forwarder that you are, let me ask you a question. Tom, who are you getting it through? Did you do it through one of the companies I suggested or someone else? I can give you some input on the one I suggested, but I don't know about anybody else, if you know what I mean. CMG, GNA, or something like that. Yeah, something like that.
I contact already the...
yeah, we got the freight forwarder if you're interested, if you hadn't got one. Good morning.
Emily and Son.
Emily and Son, good morning. So, Tom, we can just... The VAT tax itself, it varies.
If he wants to, I will send a Viber contact number to...
Yeah.
What's this?
From the freight forwarder, you can actually call them, and she can give you all the information you need on the VAT tax. In fact, you might look at her from shipping it from U.S. here. You might check it out. Good morning, Mr. Rick Morris, and good morning, Miss Emily and Son. Good morning. If I didn't say good morning, I think I did. I was talking to Mr. Tom about the VAT tax. Good morning, Sunny. Yeah.
I think this subject is really
requires
require common sense. I would think you're in another country, so respect other people as you would in your own country.
Sonny, you're exactly right. That's really what it boils down to. The whole thing. If you would say how to avoid conflicts, It's just not get into one, right? So many people, there's so many variables into that. You know, well, I did this. A lot of people want to be right all the time. You kind of know what I mean by that. There's nothing wrong with that. But then again, too, being right all the time is not the way to be, right? So it's like our daughter sometimes, she likes to be right. She wants to be right. It's understandable. She's 10. But sometimes even adults at 60 and 70 want to be right, right? And always have to. We lost our chat. Oh, there it is. Yeah, our chat's locked up on us. Yeah, common sense.
Our Mindanao journey.
Good morning, Mindoro Journey. How you doing this morning, Miss Mindoro?
Mindoro.
Mindoro, and I got straightened up on that.
I
Mindoro, how you doing?
confused with Mindanao Kiwi and Mindoro.
Yeah, Mindoro Journey, how you doing this morning? I saw you on another channel yesterday. I said hi. Oh, it's Philo. I saw Philo on your Philos yesterday. Good. I'm glad you're good this morning. Thank you for coming on the live chat today and spending your valuable time. Sonny, thank you. Tom Patrick, thank you. Mr. Tom, what company did you find that you're going to send that to, if you don't mind? Or just let us know on your Facebook. Either way, I want to help you with that. The VAT tax, I'm not really sure. I can pull out what our VAT tax was. VAT tax was on this house, but it's not necessarily the tax. It's all the other fees. They do it on the goods. Like, for example, the value.
Express.
So if you value high, the value is going to be more VAT. If you value low, on Makati Express. Okay, so you already have a freight forwarder.
Joey.
Good morning, Joe James.
Oh, Joe James. Good morning. I came to visit my Filipina girlfriend since October 2018. We have some conflict, but we settled. She just got pregnant for me. And
Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. Congratulations, Joe James. Congratulations. Mr. Tom Patrick. Okay. So, it's the same difference. And you know what I'm talking about, the value of your goods. So if you say you're bringing furniture and things like that, it's very, very valuable, and tools and things like that to you. You might think about, good morning, Double Dog. Good morning, GP Edge. How are you doing this morning?
Bill the Cursor.
So get back to Tom Patrick this morning. It's about the value. And you understand exactly what I'm talking about, right? So, privately, you can send me an email. Mr. Rick Morris, good morning, Mr. Rick.
One of the advantages of the RRV is that you get some tax relief.
There you go.
For importing.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Tom. That's exactly right. They give you SRV. Actually, you get credit. Not only that, you get the credits for purchasing land. You get quite a bit of benefits on the SRRV visa. So there's a lot of benefits. Actually, you look online and find those out. You know what I mean by that.
Nico's blog, good morning.
Good morning, Nico. Good morning. Our internet on PLDT is down, so if we lose service this morning, please excuse, but PLDT is down. Remember I told you it's down in town. It seems to be down here today. We paid the bill. So if it's down, it goes down. I apologize for it. I'll try to get back on, try to be on Globe here this morning.
LEW, good morning.
Good morning. Operation Journey says bad results. Exactly. Yeah, okay. Oh, I see. Use them, others to blink by. Okay. Double Dog. LAW, good morning, good morning, good morning. Double Dog says, greetings, EM. Okay. It's a good topic. Yeah. In fact, we were, Sonny, in fact, brought up a good thing. Operation Philippine Journey was saying that in order to, avoid any conflicts here, sometimes you just have to be smart. You just kind of have to stay away and not really dwell too much on being right or not. And so many people want to be right all the time about things, and including myself. And when I was in the U.S., I mean, if I knew I was on a particular topic I knew something about, I would argue with someone about it. And you can do that in America, but you really can't do that here. If you argue with someone here and you demeanor them or make them feel like horrible, you might regret it in the long run. Good morning, Mr.
Hi,
Ken.
Ken. Hi, brothers and sisters, and
New friends. How you doing, Mr. Ken? Welcome, Mr. Ken. Good morning, Mr. Ken.
So I have been contemplating going with
Oh, I see. Military SRV. Well, you can go either way, Tom. You sure can. Military SRV might be a benefit, more of a benefit for you than anything else, and I'm guessing that from what I know. Of course, you know more. Rick knows a lot about the SRVs and things like that, because Rick actually is the one who's actually sent me all the information before. So, and I think it's always requires $1,500 on the military, so a deposit, and you can actually use that to your benefit. Also, you can actually use that. So, think about that, Tom. Yes. Okay. Good morning, Miss Dalican Fan. Which hi. Good morning, Tom. Got a question? Okay. How you doing? How you doing? Got a question? No worries. I've learned that being happy or being right. I pick happy. Double dog. You're exactly right. I always pick happy to be happy all the time.
26 watching, only 13 likes. Tom Patrick says.
Tom Patrick says good morning. Thumbs up. He says good morning. Thumbs up. It's better than that one. Actually, either way. Pick the truth, no matter how painful. Truth is the hardest thing, you know. Because I wrote down some things here. I keep looking over there. I shouldn't do that. Sorry about that. Conflict can hurt both sides. So if you have where you're actually had to avoid conflict. Sometimes if you get in a conflict with someone, it could be a neighbor or someone like that. I think it's always better just to do this and be quiet, because I had a friend. He lived in a homeowners association in Zaful. And in this homeowners association, he had a house there in this subdivision, and he argued with the guard at the guard, because another American was kind of controlling a guy at the gate to bring him donuts and things like that. But anyway, because the guard at the gate was giving everybody horrible, friends and family would not let him in. My friends and family. Anyway, it ended up being a nightmare. Sometimes homeowner association and sometimes things like that is bad too. You have to really think about that if you're planning on moving into a subdivision. But there was a lot of conflict there, man. They went to court and everything. Mindoro Journey says, absolutely right. Some people absolutely can turn back quickly. They're in the Philippines. It's best to be humble and bite your tongue at all times to keep away from the trouble. You're exactly right. Sometimes it's better just to bite your tongue. Good morning, Mr. Mike T, man. And good morning, Bill Boswell. How you doing this morning? Yeah, a lot of times you have to bite your tongue, because if you're having a problem with someone and say you know you're right, and you know in your mind you're right, and this person is wrong, but he's arguing with you. And sometimes it's so easy to say, listen here, let me explain this to you. And it's so easy to get into conversation that way, when really, does it really matter? I've had to catch myself. I've really had to catch myself. And I knew I was right. In my mind, I was right. And I think I was right. And I was 100% right. Was I right as double dog? I double dog dare you? I was right. I was almost right. You know, but really, it's not worth arguing about it. Good morning, Father Wolfs. How you doing this morning? Bill Bosio, good morning again. Father Wolfs, good morning, good morning. Mr. IMEB, Mr. Shoeman, how you doing this morning? And Mr. Robert Ramey, good morning. And, of course, Mr. Ken. Yes, I know it's going to have to be hard when our home is being built. There's my way and Filipina way. I'm practicing how to be humble. I tell you what, I've learned a big something. I want to tell you guys this. Nothing against anything. Even in the last 72 hours, I've learned something. I made the most wisest choice by buying this house. And one of the reasons why I said is my friend is thinking about having a house built. And he's going to pay about 2 million pesos, 40,000 USD. And I say to him, are you sure you really want to go down that road with the contractors? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. Okay, if you're sure, go ahead, do it. So, and that's all I said to him. Now, within 24 hours me talking to him. Well, I don't know. I maybe rethink that because now the person I question whether or not I'm being taken advantage of, and I question if they can supply the demand of the people. You know what I mean? To get the house built. Ken says, Mr. Ken says, do not create strife. Forgive if others. Example, person sweat at me up and down, insult my religion. Then I ask him, you need shoes? Bought him shoes. Forgiveness instantly. Yeah, a lot of times people want to just argue, Ken. You're exactly right. And just to argue. And no matter what, even though they know you're right, and they agree that you're right, but sometimes they want to argue. Yeah. So Timothy White says,
learn to slow down. Yeah. Things move slowly. Do not get in a hurry. Just sit back and relax.
Timothy White, it's hard for me to do. It's hard for me.
Spot in training. It is the letter of the law, of the spirit of the law.
Yeah, good morning, expat. How you doing? I didn't say good morning.
Ken said, swear, not sweat.
Yeah, swear, not sweat. Yeah. And Mr. I mean, be good, good. I'm glad you're doing good. John Jones, good morning, Mr. John Jones. How you doing?
How much flooding there?
Robert Ramey, where I am at, where I particularly live here, where I live, it's okay. Now, is there flooding? Yes, there is flooding. Well, on this street where I live, there's a rice field here, and there's a rice field up there, which was a rice field. So it was just irrigated, right, by just natural irrigation. Now, this one over here is natural irrigation also. So, and it does flood, but not where I'm at on my property, because I put my property about 3 feet up higher than everybody else. I'm kind of setting up here, and everybody else is down. The street level is about 2.5, 3 feet higher. So if it gets up this high, it's okay. We're all going down. Good morning, M. Jane. How you doing this morning? How's everything? Mr. Scott. Good morning, Mr. Scott. Brebner, how you doing? Chicago, from Chicago. Nice and cold. Chicago. Windy city. Very windy city. If you can get that thing where you can figure out this home, bro. It's very easy, as Sonny says, to do a face local there. Once they file a blotter on a police report on us Westerners, it can really hurt your visa. You just have to turn a cheek, unless it's a crime. Sonny, well put. Yeah, you're exactly right. It's so easy that maybe you don't think that you do. And something that could be a joke that they took wrong, or something that is horrible, sometimes that happens. And it can happen very easily. And Sonny pointed that out. I mean, you can actually say something to someone, or say something derogatory that it's not derogatory, but it's derogatory toward them, they think in their mind. And before you know it, all he has to do is file a case with the barangay captain, and you got a blot on your name. And that's what I was talking about the other day, the blot on your name, because you get that, and then it can affect your visa. They will take a look at that very closely, and it goes directly to the BI. So, good morning. See everybody saying good morning to each other.
My father said, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything.
You're exactly right, John Jones. You're exactly right. If you don't have anything nice to say, sometimes it's better. and as you know, it's so easy. I still have the jokester in me it's hard to stop being a jokester for me. And I always have to catch myself, and I have to be more lighter about it. Good morning, Mr. Tick 150. How you doing this morning? Welcome. Robert, so as long as it's away from the ocean, it's okay. Yeah. You could actually, there's a lot of people live in Dumaguete that Sonny, where you live? You live close to the water, Sonny? That they live away, and I think Sonny's got an apartment. It's off the ocean, and it's just, you get the tropical winds and things like that. The what they call them, the spouts of wind. It comes up really heavily when it storms, and of course the typhoon. But usually it's okay. I don't think they have too much, but so many areas, like you said, can get really flooded really fast. Heck, it floods in Tampa Bay, Florida. You know, I've been over there where it's been knee high in Tampa Bay when it rained, and then 1 hour later it's gone. So, Mr. Calvin Junge, good morning, good morning. How you doing this morning? I bet secret avoiding conflict is not argument delivered by a Glock. Well, you could try that, but you won't last long here. I haven't spoken to my girlfriend, Filipina, on the last time we chatted. It's February 20th. The relation's broken down. Should I move on? Move on. I would move on, Miss Dale K. fan. I would move on, move on. My father said, if you don't like the way someone does something, do it yourself. Yes, sir. You're exactly right. If you don't like the way someone does something, do it yourself. I'm Father Wolf's. I'm kind of like that. I'm kind of the guy that I don't go against the stream, but I figure out a way to do it on my own. Here's an example. People are telling me for the longest time, there's no way you have to do a septic this way, right? And I said, no, why would I have to? As long as we have a way of controlling it and control the wastewater. What difference does it make? Oh, it'll never work. People say, oh, it'll never work. It'll never work. Well, it'll be here 2 years coming up, and my barrels are working fine. I have 3 barrels, and that's my septic. Instead of digging a hole in the ground, let it flood out on the ground, which a lot of the do up and down. You guys know that. They overflow. The house we lived in town, we were there 6-7 months, and it actually ended up overflowing. So it happens a lot here. They don't do leach fields here. Mindanao Kiwi, yeah. Move on and find another one. Yeah, Mindanao Kiwi said it right. Good morning. Let's see. Good morning. Hello, family. Justuna. How do you say this? Jesus Tina. I hope I said it right, and I don't want to mispronounce. You got a great channel there. Justina Tau. Good morning. Good morning. Double Dog. Relinda Tan. How you doing?
Hello there. Good morning to all of you, especially Tom and Rick.
How are you? How are you, Relinda? How you doing? AK. Who's AK from? Where's he from?
Huh?
AK.
AJ.
AJ.
From Busan.
Oh, Busan. Okay. Good morning. She's trying to get PLDT going. Train to Busan. How you doing? How you doing this morning? Mindanao Kiwi. Good morning. Got to cut. Did you? 119. How long did you? Good morning, Mindanao Kiwi. There's got to go. Catch you later. Get the car. Okay. Mindanao Kiwi, thank you so much for coming on this morning. Thank you, thank you. Our Mindoro journey. Got to go, guys. Grandkids just got here. Okay, Mindoro journey. Thank you for coming on. Thank you. Yeah, just Jesus Tina is always read your chats on the channel. She's always a sweet lady. She's a great chat. She has a great channel. Of course, all the guys do here. IMEB, everybody. Britt in the Philippines. Hey, good morning, Mr. Britt. How you doing this morning? Another great channel. Filipinos don't understand our humor, which is funny in a way. Good morning, all. How you doing, Mr. Britt? Thank you for spending your valuable time coming on this morning. I saw your videos you did yesterday of going to the Turkish restaurant. Yeah, she's trying to get our internet. PLDT is down, as you guys know. I have both. I'd have 10 if I had to but I only have I have Globe and PLDT, so I can keep the. Let's see. Somebody take care of Mr. Calvin Junge. Double Dog, will you block that guy? Calvin Junge, bye-bye. See you later. I don't know who you are. James D, good morning. How's the Wi-Fi today? James D, the Wi-Fi is actually okay. PLDT is down. PLDT is down. Yeah, she's back. New name. That's exactly right. Father Wolf, that's exactly right. Same animal, different name. Father Wolf, you hit it right. At Double Dog, you guys know who we're talking about. Just different name, different channel, different thing, but the same aspect. So good morning. How's the Wi-Fi? Wi-Fi is good this minute. I hope it lasts. We only have one Wi-Fi today. Instead, I usually switch back and forth. But PLDT is down. Yes, good morning. For single man, I'm here. Relinda Tan, I'm separated for 11 long years. Okay, Relinda Tan is saying, anybody on here would like to find a beautiful Filipina, please take a look at Relinda. Tom, I'm about 15 minutes, Sonny says, from the water. It's a lot cooler here and rarely floods. This location, perfect location for non-bad weather and perfect summers. Okay, Sonny lives in Dumaguete, guys. He's been down there about, I think, Sonny, 2-3 months, right? So, great areas you guys here, cooler and no flooding. So there you go, Dumaguete, or close around Dumaguete itself. Sonny won't go too far because he's like me. He's true American, military guy. Being true, meaning he likes his coffee. What I mean by that, that's what I mean about that. He likes his coffee, likes doing things like that. Going to the mall, having the mall time, things like that, being close to some of the things. Troll block. Yeah, John, exactly. I need troll blocker. My wife is in the kitchen trying to get the PLDT going. I say the same things to my ex-wife. SGG says, how's the culture in your area? My culture is good. Culture is good. Culture is good. Double Dog says, let's see, yeah. And how to avoid conflict? Just don't get avoided and don't just get involved in the conflict. If you got into trouble over there, see you later, alligator. Double Dog, you're exactly right. And you know what? When I say that, that's exactly right. Double Dog, see you later, alligator. Actually offended some people, and it took a year for me to get back in good graces again with some of them. Because I didn't mean anything by it. It was just more of a joke, and they took it, you know. I'm fed up. Good day. Good day, Mr. Fed Up. Thank you for coming on this morning. How you doing, Mr. Fed Up? Jesus Tina's in London. Ken. Oh, so you're working on a trailer video for Man in Montana. Mr. Ken. Oh, you're working again, huh? On the trailer? Good. Good for you, Mr. Ken. Me too, Tom Patrick says. I do most anything by myself here in the States. You can mess it up a couple of times for less than it costs to hire someone. It's cheap labor. Yeah. You're exactly right. You can actually do a lot of the stuff here yourself cheaper. Now for me, she's got the narrator on. For me, I'd rather do it myself in some cases. Now, if it's you know, like I want to do something and hire somebody like repair something, I'll have them do that. I don't know about like aircon, stuff like that. Sonny says, Dumaguete is the perfect location, and even if you go up further the mountain. Yeah, you're exactly right. You're exactly right, Sonny. It's beautiful there, I hear. My friends tell me that. I've not been there yet. Love Beyond the Sea. Good morning. How you doing, Mr. Love Beyond the Sea? Welcome. Yeah, you're exactly right. Love Beyond the Sea says, you do all you can not to lose your temper. Man, Sonny and I know that. So don't lose your temper. To Lance, it's even cooler. So,
Colvin. What?
you get rid of him. You need to block him. Is there a way you can block him? Go on our thing and block this. Cool chats, my friends, Mr. Britt. We're trying to get Mr. Calvin Jungle blocked off the channel. So, somebody block that guy, Mr. Double Dog, or, you know, Tom Patrick, can you block Calvin Junge from the channel this morning? Cool chats. Yeah, thank you, Britt. Thank you. Yeah, today, Britt, we're talking about how to avoid conflicts here in the Philippines, and basically how to keep yourself out of the situation or put yourself in a situation of trouble. And as you find, you can actually get a blot on your name. All right, sorry about that, guys. We lost internet for the second too. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Cool chats. So we just tried. Hopefully we're back on okay. We lost. We had to reconnect. Giving jokes probably should be done slowly. You know most when nosebleed and might not understand what you said. You're exactly right. So thank you, Mr. Father Wolves. Thank you for doing that. So how to Mr. Fish? Good morning, Mr. Fish. And Emily, you're exactly right. Sometimes they do get a nosebleed, and you do have to speak slowly. So how to avoid conflict in the Philippines? Don't go with married or taken women. Don't drink or play dominoes. Yeah, true. A lot of the guys. Of course, a lot of times too, you got to do say this. A lot of guys did not do the cinema or did not check and make sure that their girl is married or not married. So it's one of those things. You know what I mean? That if you don't really know. You think that everything's good with Filipina, but she told you she's not married, and really she is married. You know what I mean? So, um, nice. Later, Mr. Nico, how you doing? Midnight, Mr. Nico. Okay, Mr. Nico. Go to sleep. Thank you for coming on. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming on this morning. Um, he's been saying bad guns about shooting people and things like that on here. You weren't in here. So, Double Dog, Relinda's in the house. Common. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you. Thank you, Father Wolf, for blocking that guy. Joyce, Joy, good morning. How you doing this morning? Trust and respect is very important, of course. Good. See, here it is. Just this right here. See, we don't need that stuff on here. Ken, working on a video, only retired homeless trailer video for Montana Man has one too. Oh, okay. A lot of people live in cargo trailers or a trailer, and those can be really fit really nice and work into a great thing because you can actually drop it where at an RV park or whatever. You just go, cut your air con and water and shower in there. You know. Yeah, Operation Philippine Journey. Block that guy. I think what's his name said he did. Paul Rosario. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Block yet because he's still
Yeah. Hello, Mr. Paul Rosario. Tom Patrick. Yeah, I had her wash the roof. I had them make me a ladder, right? And the ladder is only I'd say 7 feet or 8 feet, something like. I'm guessing, guys. So I went to put it on the house. I can get up the ladder and on the roof, but getting back down, I'd have to crawl backwards. You know how you have to do to go backwards? And I knew I could not. I knew I couldn't do it because I like cleaning the roof. I really like that. So yeah, I had her wash the roof. And Chicha does really good job. You know, really good job. And she wanted to do it. She, Daddy, get down. I'm going to do it. No, I want to do it. No, I want to do it. She wanted to do it. I turned in my passport papers today. Awesome, Mr. Fed Up. How you doing on your house? Did you sell your house? Are you getting any quotes? Did you get any quotes on it? I hope you are. I hope you sold your house. Father Wolves, I worked with many Filipinos in school districts. They were ex-Navy. You cannot joke with them in any way. Yeah, I understand that. I do understand that. Welcome home. Bruce Dow says, good morning, Bruce Dow. Oh, I'm sorry, I almost went over it. Sorry, we don't have two internets going this morning where I don't see it, so I'm scrolling on my phone. So if I miss you, I apologize. Good morning, Miss Bruce Dow. Good morning, Father Wills. Let's see. Welcome home, 76. I think conflict there is hard to avoid. Even if you're not starting a business, you have jealousy issues. You're exactly. Okay, thank you. He's thank you guys. Thank you for doing that. We've been trying to block this guy forever.
I blocked him.
Okay, always stay calm or never lose your temper. That's exactly the way, Mr. Britt. You're exactly right. And sometimes it's hard not to do, right? Us Americans are so open, and even Brits, even a lot of foreigners. I have an Australian friend. He got married to Filipina, and we were sitting there. We were talking, and he says, "I can see that I cannot live here." He said, "My opinion is too strong." He said, "I'm going to take my wife back to Australia." He said, "We'll just live there, and I'll bring her mama there too." So that's what he's going to do. Like a goat. Let's see. Forget this guy. All right. There's always one in the crowd that has to be a troll, Tom. Exactly the test we're talking about. Operation Journey. This guy suppose he's been blocked. He keeps sending them. Chicha blocked him. All right. Thanks, Ken.
You're still on the...
I'm still on the top. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Ken, for listening, not watching chat. It's okay, Mr. Ken. Thank you for even listening. I appreciate it. Thank you. Is it just me? Does this channel feel like family looking out for each other? I think so. It does, Double Dog. We do look out for each other on this channel. We do take care of each other. And that's the reason I'm always a guy that I will help, and I'm not, and everybody else does too. It's not just me. Everybody helps each other. Thank you, Mr. Tick 150. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thomas Dickerson, block him. I know. Mercury, good morning, Mr. Mercury. I need to get a couple of moderators. Like Mercury 3 is a moderator on Foz and a lot of channels. I need to get some moderators. So anybody wants to be a moderator, raise your hand. So if Chi-Chi's not available to do that, maybe you guys could be a moderator, and I'll put you in there as a moderator, and then you guys can get the blue wrench, as they say, and then moderate and eliminate these guys before they go any further. You know what I'm saying? You have to completely block him. You have to block him. He's actually been deleted right now. Che went online. She just did it, as I can see right now. Wolfen 4966. Good morning. Good morning. Mr. Chuck Found said hi, Mr. Britt. Yeah, Mr. Britt's on here this morning. Not yet. Not yet. A house sale. I see. Okay. Well, hang in there. Hang in there. You'll sell your house. You'll sell your house. And the thing of it is, just be patient. Just be patient. You'll sell it. You'll sell it. Yeah, one of the number one problems here, Sonny is saying, is jealousy. You don't fly. You definitely don't know who you are. Meeting when you come here is make sure that she's not married. Yeah, you can actually run a Cinemar. How hard is it to run a Cinemar, honey?
It's so easy. Just request, put her name, or her name, or whose name is that? Then just send it to online. You can.
What's the name of that site they can go on, honey?
Philippine Statistic.
Oh, Philippine. She's gonna put it down there. Philippine Statistic Authority. You can actually run a Cinemar on that person to find out if they're married or not. That'd be a big thing. So, say for instance, we got somebody that's wanting to marry someone.
Just put complete.
Yeah, you got to have the complete name on there. So, Bruce Dowd. The only conflict I ever had in the Philippines was when I was coming out of my Mercury dive, and I hit a Panay's foot with the door. Oh, wow. Yeah, I actually almost knocked the lady on the floor one day because I was standing there and I was walking, and as I turned around, I'm so big, the aisle's so little, and I almost knocked the lady, and I caught her before she fell. It's a little lady. I mean, I don't know how old she was. So I told her, I said, ma'am, I am so sorry. You okay? Oh, I'm fine. I said, no, you okay? She goes, no, I'm fine. So that's really good. Okay, you guys talking.
This is the one I put there is
yeah. Okay. Mr.
Mercury.
Oh, Mercury. Thank you, Mr. Mercury.
For the super chat.
Thank you for the super chat. Say, thank you, Mr. Mercury 3.
Thank you,
Mr. Mercury 3. Yeah.
For the super chat.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Joy says, be like Ruth. Then you don't have any conflict at all. There you go. Mr. Timothy White, hi. Okay, Sonny. So we got Timothy White for sure. Timothy White to do it. Okay, good. And we got Operation Journey to do it. Good. Okay. Let me make note of that. Oh, Timothy White. Hey, thank you, Mr. Timothy White. Thank you for the super chat. Will you sing a song? What could we sing?
They will not monetize.
Oh, let's sing something. Let's say thank you. We can say thank you for the super chat. Sing it one more time. Thank you for the super chat. You sing better.
Thank you
for the
super chat. Thank you.
There you go. I'm gonna write your name down here, Sonny, and Timothy, right? Yeah. Okay. So Sonny and Timothy. Thank you guys for doing that. Okay, Bruce. Okay. So Bruce, Sonny, and Timothy. Okay, good. That way it helps me, guys. Man, you can never have enough moderators. This is my favorite channel, True Double Dug Like a Family. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. So I got you down, Bruce. I got Operation. I got Timothy White down. Okay, I've been on some of the phone calls to the Philippines also, Mike.
The one I sent here, you can order online. This default here, www.isaberibilis.com, that you can uh, pay with your credit card or like that.
Okay.
It's like that.
Okay.
This is the one that you just choose the what's that? Say no more, like that.
Okay. She put a link on there, guys. So if you want to check someone, say you're dating someone, you want to check someone if they're married or not, you can actually go into Cinemar and see. So, I'm not saying anybody would lie. I'm just saying you can check.
What's wrong with my phone? 35 watching and one stop.
There you go, Mr. Tom Patrick. Tom Patrick. And thank you guys for the moderators. I will put you in the thing, and so when you guys come on, you'll be available to do that. And I really appreciate it because I do need help, because there was 90 on the other day, and Chichi was having a hard time, and I was missing people, and I got some people really upset at me, and I was getting emails, and I don't want to upset anybody. And a moderator can actually help, because they can say, well, he said that earlier, or you guys know what I'm saying. So thank you for that. Yeah, close it on for Cinemar is easy. Mr. Michael John says you can do it online. Yeah, thank you so much, Michael. Yeah, exactly. Chichi posted the online hit. So Mr. Chuck Found, I found your channel earlier, so I am new. Mr. Chuck Found, thank you for coming on. We're just a live chat channel. We come on and we are just talk about anything and everything. Today's topic was how to avoid conflicts here in the Philippines. So we have these chats on Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8 a.m. in the Philippines. So that way you guys can get an idea on what times you guys need to fluctuate to be here, because different times, different part of the country. Oh yeah, okay, she was already outside the store and when she was exiting, hit her. So thank you again, Mr. Mercury. Thank you so much for doing that. Nice, very nice. And thank you, Mr. Timothy White, right, honey? Mm-hmm. Timothy White, thank you so much. I want to make sure. Joke Long, yeah. Timothy White, thank you so much for the live chat. Very, very nice. Let's see.
I put down.
Oh, okay. She put it online, guys, at 8:42 a.m. So you can actually see it. Pastor Bill's. This is the link you can order the Cinemar online. Okay, there you go. She's got that easy for you now. So thank you so much again for those super chats. Simple way to avoid conflicts is to be thick-skinned and don't take yourself serious or arrogant. Wolfen, I know that is a smart way of doing it. And it's about being smart, you know. And sometimes something can hit you wrong. It could be somebody saying something to you in English and saying it wrong and don't understand it. You know what I mean? That happens too. Mercury is a great moderator. Mercury, do you want the job? I beat Mercury here tonight. Mercury is a great moderator. He's on Foz moderator, Philo moderator. Mercury could easily be a job here. It's no worries. I would appreciate it. Always be humble. Always be humble. Always be humble. You're exactly right. Mr. Fed Up from Colorado, Paul Rosario. Thank you so much. Fish, I just want to kick back and relax. Yeah, it can be stressful sometimes, but no worries. Bruce, Sonny, Timothy White, which Sonny's Operation Philippine Journey, and Timothy White, and thank you for that. That's perfect. What Mr. Tom Patrick says, Wolfen is not a moderator yet. Hint, 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 Wolfen. Wolfen, would you like to be one? I'll put your name down. In fact, I will put your name down anyway. Okay, Wolfen 4966. Wolfen. That way, if we're on and we don't have internet or something, they can actually moderate it. Wolfen, I got you down. Thank you so much. Timothy White, that link I posted is the requirements for benefits for the SRV. Okay, thank you. And thank you again, Mr. Wolfen, 4966. Chuck found me, 27 up to me. Tom Patrick says, I see, 26 thumbs up. Yeah, Sonny, you're right. Sonny says, we've had long conversations on temper. We both think the same. You learn to adapt and as you love here. The Western attitude definitely gets you in trouble here. Yeah, exactly right. Uh, Sonny, you're right. It's easy. It's easy to get like that. I got to tell you guys this true story. I got one of the comments came in on one of the guys commenting, and I said, "Well, you're wrong," and I could prove it. So I'm proving it wrong to him, right? And he kept writing back. Well, 100 conversations later, I'm still arguing with the guy, and I caught myself going, "Huh? What do I care?" But 30, 40 minutes of me doing that, and I said, "Oh, I should not ever care." So I didn't care. Hey, my real name is John Rogers. How you doing, Mr. John Rogers? Thank you, thank you. My real name is Mott Ganoy. Spelled backwards. I don't know how to spell Cheche backwards. Each. How you spell Cheche backwards? Each. Chichai. I show thumbs up, and Double Dog says, I'm one of them. There you go, Mr. Double Dog. Always depend on Mr. Double Dog. How you doing today? You know what? Every time I read that name,
That's
Double Dog.
JR, dude.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. JR. Junior, right? JR? JR. It's JR or Junior? JR. It's JR, isn't it? Same. Okay. So, Double Dog. All right. Father Wolf says 330 peso per copy for the issuance request of PHP. 430 peso per copy of the Cinemar request them delivered to other countries.
Yeah.
So $20.30 USD. So there you go.
Yeah. That one, the link I sent there.
You can't beat
the
that.
one we are always
Yeah.
online when I get my bird.
You know what? I should do a video on that, shouldn't I, guys? Because think about that. How many guys in America would want to know, man, I get so many emails, I don't even think of that, darling. They should check. They can question it. I got one right now. I got an email this morning.
We received that one is 5 days.
No, 5 days, yeah.
They will door to door.
You're right. Door to door is 5 days. They send it express. Delivered to your house. Because we had to order, not for that, but other things off the same site. Birth certificate and ours birth certificate, 2 separate times. Passport and adoption papers we had to fill out for my little baby. My angel. My little angel. Per copy issuance, for copy issuance requests, USD $25.30 per copy for cinema requests made before February 2nd, but paid on.
Always paid.
So I'll be subject to new fees. Yeah, well, we didn't pay. What did we pay? Well, no, listen, there's no cinema. We paid for just birth certificate copies, and it was $5.
Yeah.
$5. 250 peso, something like that.
Yeah, because it's different here.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah, you're right.
Including the delivery, that one.
Yeah, it includes the delivery, so it's okay. Oh, okay. Tom Patrick says, I'm usually on my laptop and I can see. Well, I could probably do a better job if I do a laptop. My laptop, I need to buy a laptop. There's no laptops that are available here, and I can go to Valencia, but not saying that even there is, I would receive a laptop of what I want as far as quality, things like that. No need to search me there. I've been married and separate now. Well, that's great, MJ. Perfect. Well, nobody's going to be searching you because you are honest. And you are sincere and honest. So you are perfect. You don't have to worry about that. I agree, Mr. Sonny says, Tom, I would love to help as moderator. There's no place on this page for foul talk. Exactly, Mr. Sonny. Thank you so much for taking on that responsibility. I'm sorry, Double Dog says to MJ. Yes, I am too. Michael says, yesterday I was riding a tricycle going to the mall. I was in the back. A guy across from me fell asleep and was about to fall out of the back of the tricycle. Oh, but I caught him. Wow, Michael, really? The guy was riding the tricycle going to the mall. I get in the back. The guy from me fell asleep and fall out of the back of the tricycle at 40 kilometers an hour, but I caught him. Hey, high five to Mr. Michael. Way to go. Way to go. Man, good for you. Good for you. You probably saved that man a lot of heartache and could have killed him. Somebody could have run over him. Good for you. Congrats. Lefty all around. Good morning. Good morning. And Timothy White says, I'm not working, so I'm always here. Good. Yeah. And
full-time job.
Full-time, yeah. So you be full-time with Tom and Cheche. Right, Cheche? You be full-time. Because you know what? You never know. And little Chicha's channel is growing. She has, I don't know, 1,600 subscribers, and her channel is growing. So we'll need moderators there.
What I received yesterday.
Oh, what did you receive yesterday? Why don't you tell them?
No, I received an email from YouTube yesterday, but not a red flag. Somebody reported that one of my the video that kids coloring, my music is copyrighted. Anyway, for your information, guys, I'm always editing his video. So he's monetized already, so he has ads, right? If I edit his video and I inserted the music that it's been from a church or it's not YouTube,
Yeah, most ours church.
they will YouTube will not monetize on that video.
Right.
Not all the channel.
Right.
So if I upload that one, he's not get paid for that video. That video only. So anyway, I can search that someone's reporting my video. I can search that one on my here because.
So what happened? Somebody I guess made a complaint or something to Chicha, but it's no big deal because all they did was they sent an email to her stating somebody turned in a complaint.
It's not.
And they said,
red flag.
Yeah, they said, don't worry about it. They get them all the time. They never worry about anything like that. And so all they did was say, like this, okay, we took care of it. We listened what they said, and then that's it. But they'll have them. Sometimes, you guys remember, I had one that was playing Air Supply, and they just demonetized it. Or they'll pull videos. They'll actually yank your video off.
The YouTube,
which is fine.
Here's the YouTube email.
Yeah.
You can see here like this.
Yeah.
There is a Pirate and Philippine and been sure a copyrighted using owner. This is not a copyright strike. It claims that's not a picture account. So if anybody will report,
it's okay.
I can search that one also. Who's reported my account?
So someone or something or the algorithm. If the algorithm doesn't pick it up and somebody turns in a complaint, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal.
Because I have many video that I'm using song from the church.
Yeah. We do. It's okay. All right. Double Dog says thanks. Way to go, Mr. Michael John, saving that guy's life. And MJ says still have conflict. That's the one separate with me. I am pretty now. Yeah, but MJ, you're separated from him, but you're still married.
Yeah.
You're not divorced. So MJ, you're still married here in the Philippines. Now you may not be married in Taiwan, but you're still married in the Philippines as far as the Philippine government stands. You're still married. Now you're separated, but does not mean you can go hanky-pank. But if you do, you can still go to jail here in the Philippines. All right, I found my tiny home folders. Excited now. All right, Mr. Ken. Let's see. Look up. Serenity Prayer. Ken says it will help anyone. Okay. Good morning, Micah Coolin. How you doing, Mr. Micah Coolin? Merc, were you ever a wrench on JLB? That's cool. Missing Paul. JP Edge, thank you for the super chat. Makes it sound like Michael Fawcett and Daisy May. Come up with something else. Yeah. Is that what they sing? They do sing that because I give him money. All right, let's see here. I know. We want to thank you for the super chat. Thank you. No. Okay, this is this. Super chat is welcome. Thank you, super chat, my friends. How's that? Okay, one more. Let's see. I cannot sing, guys. So let's do one more. Ready, Chicha? Let's do this one. We want to thank all our subscribers, and we appreciate any super chat I receive. Thank you for the super chat from Mr. Timothy White and Mercury 3. Hey! High five! High five, Chicha! How did it?
I don't know what lyric
I don't know.
is that?
I don't know. I just made it up. I want to thank you. Okay, crazy. Stop. Okay, GP Edge. How's that? Was that better? Only have 3 channels.
Pirates Cove.
Pirates Cove, Philippines. Good morning. Pirates Cove, man, that sounds cool. Like a cool place. Pirates Cove, like Tampa Bay. Philo, 4 hellos. Hey, did you hear me singing? The Serenity Prayer, the best known form of God, grant me serenity, courage. Mr. Rodney Gall. Things I cannot change. You're exactly right. Good morning, Mr. Rodney Gall. How you doing this morning, Mr. Rodney? Double Dog, question.
Can a Filipino lady learn not to be jealous or something like that?
I don't know. Can it?
I don't. Some
Sometimes
they don't know how to be jealous, but it's impossible. That's normal.
Yeah. Mr. Philo, thank you for coming on. You heard me singing, right? Big Bear, good morning, Mr. Big Bear. How you doing this morning? Yeah, Philo's in the house. Double Dog. Who says this right here? Oh, you guys, they're talking. Yeah, I'm sorry. You guys
if you're
talk.
married in the Philippines, foreigner has to have Sinamar also.
Yeah.
I get his Sinamar.
Yeah, she got mine too.
The advice of the civil
right.
registrar there, they said, don't let him know. I did not let him know. Yeah. I
did not
for
know.
Sinamar when we filed the marriage license.
Is that what that money went? No.
Yeah. Then they said that get your Sinamar and his Sinamar, but look, don't let him know. Maybe he's married.
Married to another Filipina? Yeah. I would not.
Admi, hello.
Good morning, Admi. How you doing this morning?
Order my Sinamar that was delivered to me in state last year. It took 3 weeks.
That's actually pretty good. If you think about it, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Wolfen says what?
I have marriage certificate and death certificate, but because not divorce, I agree a marriage certificate from his wife. Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. Mr. B.
Hi all. Late because it's
market day.
Needed the vegetables for chicken curry, Indian style. Halang. Oh.
Mr. B. He's not driving today.
Halang
Teaching today. Yeah, very limited.
Like
I want some of that now.
Question, Big Bear.
Big Bear.
For you both, don't do anything about Usami's.
Question for you both. Don't you anything about Osmi's?
Usami's. I'm in. Usami's is we've been there in Usami's, remember?
Yeah.
In 7 Seas.
Yeah.
But
we've not been there a while.
Hi guys, joining from.
Hi, Chosney. Good morning. Philo. Good morning. How you doing, Mr. Philo? Mr. Philo. We got home late, Philo, yesterday. Congrats, Ruth. Yeah, congrats, Miss Ruth. Yes. For a week. Let's see. Minute now.
25 minutes.
What?
Sell next month.
Can sell next month. All right.
I'll be back there next week. I'm so excited. I can't wait.
Hey, you know what? It's like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'll be back. I know you can't wait to come back.
Roy Martinez.
Good morning, Mr. Roy. How you doing this morning?
If you have permission to use free music, Miss mentioned is in video and just
Nobody said anything about my singing. I guess it's horrible, wasn't it? Hi, Father Wolf. Yes.
I had my food only once outside a supermarket in Papakura. That was I backed off.
Yeah.
What Papakura?
I don't know. Papakura, that's when I backed
my
off.
video off and edited it for me with no music, just
talking. Yeah, and they'll do that too. They'll actually take your videos off and just put them.
If you are monetized, but if you're not just not monetized,
or they just put the
worries,
video off. The key is it's not.
If your video itself is copyrighted, of course, they will give you a red flag for that one.
Yes, and you cannot, like somebody says, the copy of my video that's really hard for them to do. You can't do that. Me, I have a lot of copyrighted material on my channel. It doesn't matter to me as long as I'm not strict or community guidelines. Yeah, the copyrighted material, what it is they will take a look at that before they monetize. So it's no worries about that. So if you have it on there, they'll either take it off or they just won't monetize the videos. That's all. So, of course, you got a 3-day ban. Yeah, okay.
What is content on your wife's channel?
Hers is mainly cooking and things like that. She does a lot of baking, a lot of cooking. Her channel is Ruth and Tom, Filipina Adventures. Mine is, of course, you guys already know, Tom and Ruth, so it's just Ruth and Tom. You can check it out. Operation Journey. Let's see, Operation Singing might work. Yeah. I'm just making that stuff up, being goofy.
I hear right, if someone married hunky-punky someone else, they can go to jail.
If they're married, if they're married. Yep, they can actually. Mr. Ken, thank you so much for the super. Okay, is sing him a song, Mr. Ken. He's doing this so I can sing. I can't wait. We want to thank you to all our subscribers. Thank you very much for the ones who subscribe. Thank you very much for the ones who give us super chat, super chat. Thank you, Mr. Ken. Hey!
Yes, song na. Lift it.
Yeah? Huh?
Lift it all around.
Left you all around. It'll be different every time because I can't
Sleep
remember.
on it.
Sleep on it. There you go. Here you go.
Are you using cell phones for
Yeah,
your
yeah,
live
yeah.
chat?
Tim, I'm using my this one. Show her. Show her. I use
like
this phone.
We have same phone.
It's 6-inch screen. I can see really good, but problem is my laptop. Okay, I have a laptop that died, and I have a Nextbook. The Nextbook, the front screen camera does not work. Dollar, stop singing. Blah blah blah. Rain.
Back.
You're hurting my ears. I know. I know. No more. No more. Okay. All right. MJ, what is CPR? Copyrighted material. Ken from Tom needs moderators. Yeah. Moderators. Philo.
We're just passing
Yeah.
one back.
Well, you know what? You know what it is, Philo? That's because we have love for each other. No, okay. How do let's sing time. Thank you, Mr. Philo, for the super chat. Thank you. How's that?
You give it back for.
We exchange money back and forth. Next time I'm gonna raise mine to like a 650 peso, and that way you get more at a time. I'm kidding.
Okay, if you can, will moderator. If you will like this, let's happy to help.
Yeah. Okay.
Need to practice.
You may become
another
Donnie Marie. Yeah. LOL, Philo. Yeah. CPR.
What do you think about Donald Trump?
I don't know. I will not say. Mr. Jayo Portela. I have no idea. I'm not going down that road. I noticed that Philo. Yeah. Left you all around. The guy says, I'm almost 22 years separated, but I still consider married until I get an annulment.
Yep.
The guy, you're exactly right. So, just because you're in another country don't mean you're divorced, but you still are married. And if hanky-panky goes on and hanky-panky here, you can still go to jail. Operation Sunny says, the bottom line is the woman will say jealous is a form of extra love for you, but for both to have a mutual understanding that both cultures have to be considered. Yeah, you're exactly right. Yeah, both cultures do have to be considered on that because jealousy is something that I don't care. Everybody has to deal with some type of jealousy from time to time. And the best thing to do is to not let it overtake you. I mean, with Chicha and I, I'm sure she gets jealous, but she doesn't get to the point. She hasn't said to me, I'm jealous or that like that. If I see her quiet, it's not about the jealousy a lot of times. She's tired or she as you guys know, she always works doing something. She's always fiddling around doing something, a flower or outside. I had to pull her in last night. It was 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. She's out there.
I forget.
Her flowers. She forgets her time. So she's just always doing something. Thanks, Mr. James D. Good night. Thank you so much, Mr. James D. Tom, love the song. Must say for Super Chat, the Red Ants. I rather have the Red Ants, I think. Just be understood. A relationship has to be understood. It will never flourish. You're exactly right, Sonny. You're exactly right. Like lovebirds. Nice, Philo. Thank you.
You can complain much better than me.
Yeah. Pirates Cove. Thank you. How come we not allow music on videos, but there's heaps of album songs on YouTube to watch? What it is, those guys actually created the song content, or they have a copyright letter stated from the guy who created the song, signed, and it's actually registered in the office. So it's it's like I've had material copyrighted. You can actually there's two ways you can do copyrighted materials, and you have to hire an attorney for one. Another one is well, you have to hire both. But what I did originally back in the day was, if you write your song down and send it by U.S. mail, and that copyrights your things. You can actually send it back to yourself, and it copyrights that for that moment. The U.S. government certifies this copyrighted material. All you have to do is change a couple words in it, and then you're back again. But now you have to have an attorney. But that was back in the day. Yeah, Min and Out Kiwi, it's not because they're not likely monetized. Even in monetized Philo, I've had my videos pulled off or not or demonetized. I had one video pulled off because I had a lot of music on there of some songs I like, Led Zeppelin and some of the stuff, and they took it off. So, but it's okay. This was back in 2013 when I had that on there. But now they just demonetize it. I had one demonetized the other day and sent back in. I said I sent back into YouTube. I don't understand why and they put it back on to monetize it. And it's not like, as you know, that you make that much off of it anyway. I think I made $1.17 for 1,000 views on this particular video. So, oh, I said the S word. I'm so sorry. I did not mean that. Songwriter now. There you go. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Yeah. I'm awake now. Yeah. Lady Farmer, good morning, good morning, good morning. Are we buffering again? Good morning. Don't buffer. So the only one making is YouTube. Yeah, YouTube. Yeah, they get 30% of everything, or 40 up to. It depends. 30 to 40 depends. I think. Yeah, you send it back to me on Tuesday. Yeah, what I'll do, Philo, is I'll send it back to you. Except this time I'm going to send in. Let's see. I'm going to give you 350 peso. I'm kidding. I don't know. I'm being stupid. I woke up goofy this morning. You want a good laugh? Cry. Read the adultery law. Men and women are treated differently. Man has a lot of leeway because they call it concubinage. The man must prosecute both parties. Okay. USD is, yeah. Yeah, you should hit the USD instead of the PHP. Might help. Yeah. Lady Farmer, good morning. Good morning, my fellow. Yeah, my Filipina just doesn't let me go alone anywhere where there's other Filipinos. Just kidding. She's not jealous. She just knows I love her and only her. What happens to, you're exactly right, Admi. Mine, not necessarily will send, like I go take a walk, it's not me. She'll send the daughter or a cousin or someone with me whenever I go traveling. This way it gives me the advantage, just because I never know you never know what might happen, you know what I mean? But there's a lot of times, I'll walk around the neighborhood. I've walked to town. I've been to town by myself. I go to town by myself all the time. But honestly, I'd rather have her with me because they gouge me. I went to buy fried chicken the other day, and it was supposed to be 25 peso per chicken. They charged me 45. I did not know it. So I bought, 6, 7, 8 pieces. I go, man, this is really expensive chicken. Come back to the house and said, yeah, they took advantage of you. And they did. I don't know how much that stuff is. When are you going to plant a garden? I already have a garden. Chichi has a garden planted, believe it or not. And she's actually getting her bins. Oh, she will do a video on it. She actually has some starter bins that she has actually started on many, many, many things. When is the garden started, darling?
After they done that one.
Yeah.
They need welding rod.
Need more welding rods?
Welding already done the fence.
Okay. They're starting on it?
Yeah.
Okay. Who will go get them?
B-boy.
B-boy, okay.
They're in that cemetery over there.
Oh, okay. Over here. That's fine. Just grab what you need. Need more welding rods. So, okay. The garden is coming soon. The woman was on the roof, cleaning the roof. Good Lord, can't imagine Chichi on the house. Yeah, Chichi was on the house cleaning that roof. That little woman, she wanted to go up there. She's afraid of heights, but she wanted to clean. She loves clean. She loves to clean. But then she has her kapoi times where she actually just falls and she doesn't do anything for 2 or 3 days. And that's understandable because she's always going. Look at her right now. She's all over the place. I'll have to call her back in a minute. Sounds like my wife. Yeah, a full garden. Loomis, good day, Mr. Loomis. How you doing this morning? Welcome to live chat, and thank you for coming on this morning. Thank you for spending your valuable time, Lefty. Yeah, it's a Lefty all around. That's right. I heard average $1 for 1,000 views. Yeah, it is. You'll get some. You get some where you'll make $5 on 1,000 views. Well, it's not like if you get that all the time. Philo knows this. I mean, he's got many videos where he's done 30 and 40. I mean, even Britt. I don't know if Britt's still on. Britt's got many where he's got 40, 50, 60,000 views on some of his. And, I mean, I don't know how much, but it varies anywhere from... I'm not even supposed to talk about it, but It's common knowledge out there. You can make anywhere from 30 cents to $1 on 1,000 views. Sometimes $1.10, $1.30, $1.50. So as you can see, you're not going to get rich doing this. I do this to help people, and I appreciate the super chat because it makes it like, oh, okay, I'm getting something for what I do. You know what I mean? It makes you feel like, oh, okay. So Wolfen, howdy, Tom P. Yeah, Lady Farmer. Let's see. You guys are talking. Lady Farmer, soon again. In and out of Kiwi. Good today. I'm able to watch Tom and Ruth now. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I mean, Chicha is with me. I have to have her with me because she actually saves me money. She did a great job on the roof. She really did do a great job. That's 1 year, guys. That's 1 year. Now we have to clean the panels about every 30, 60 days. Get it to keep them clean. Okay, Double Dog, are you still on here? You ready? You ready? You ready? I ordered panels yesterday. I ordered from Lazada. I can buy panels in town, but actually I can save about $50 by ordering the panels online. I ordered 4 100-watt panels. I'm adding onto the system, so I have up to 1,200 watts. Then I bought 60 lithium batteries. I'm changing these gels out to lithium. So the batteries and the panels are coming. I'm going to take the lithium batteries, build power packs out of them, and make one box. And so it should give me hopefully up to 1 kilowatt of power that I can have and I can use. These gel batteries are great and fantastic, but they're not going to last. They'll last probably a year and a half, 2 years. Let's see, Miss Few. Yeah, Ruth is afraid to go up. She is afraid to go up in the air. She's actually making food now for the workers for I know in her for snack or lunch. Good morning, Mr. Cheryl Thomas. Yeah, it's good to plant lettuce. I heard the weather is cool and windy. Yeah, up over where we're at, it's really not really that cool, but you can. They do plant lettuce over here. You're right. They really do. There are a lot of lettuce grows very good here. And what's that? Pichoy? 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 Pak choy. Pak choy grows really good too. When I buy things they're not priced, Mr. B says, I hang back looking at a tourist. I see what the locals are paying. That's what I expect to pay. Since I shop in the neighborhood, I don't get taxed. You're exactly right. It's about being smart when you shop. Now, I've been in the market. Well, I'm the only one there. And I have purchased items that I should not have purchased. Like I would see apples that I just go ahead and buy this guy's apples. Well, all I had to do is go around the corner and search around. He had better apples, more fresher, better looking, or bigger, or oranges, because I love my oranges. I love pineapple. I love fresh pineapple and oranges and bananas. I love that. I'm loving them more than I ever have in my life. So you don't get taxed. Roy Martinez, thumbs up. Good morning, Mr. Roy Martinez. Charles, good morning, Mr. Charles. How you doing this morning? Thank you for coming on. Lady Farmer says, sometimes I walk ahead first and I ask the price and get back again. So that way you can keep up with who's you're doing and what prices they are, so you come back around to the cheapest ones. That's very smart to do. That's very smart. Timothy White, Mr. B, that's one of the reasons I'm learning Visayan. Yeah. Visayan is very good to know. You know when someone's talking about you, when they're not talking about you, and when they're talking about anything and that, everything. Actually, I'm learning a little at a time. Not enough I can speak it, but I kind of know where the conversation is going. Yeah. Pichai. You're exactly right. But those batteries outside somewhere, if I was you, those lithium batteries catch fire, you can get them put out harder. Yeah, Admi, what I'm doing is coming with a PCB board. I'm actually going to have a PCB board and a battery management system hooked up to it. It's going to be in a controlled box. It's actually going to be a pretty heavy-duty box. If one actually, it would tell me, it's going to tell me, because the system that I'm actually going to tell me if I have a bad battery, they're going to be well tested before I put it in there. I won't do it. The problem with that, I can get 1,200 to 1,400 charges out of the lithium, drain from 100 down to 0. These gels, they're fine and dandy, but they're not made to go. They're 12-volt, 50 amp hours. They're not really made to go more than 1 to 2 years. I can already see them. I've been on my system now, 8, 9 months. and they're starting to deteriorate. They're really not good quality, just to be honest. So hello. Yeah, Ruth is here. Ruth is here. She is in taking snack out to the guys and making sure they're taken care of. And as you can see, what they're doing now, they're putting stakes. We got them here. We're going to take advantage. We're actually going to top of the fence. We're going to line stakes all the way around the top of the fence. Real decorative stakes. I call them stakes. They're just going to be little things sticking up so somebody decides to climb the fence. Like that, you know, decorative things. Yeah, there she is.
I will get the barbed wire.
You will get the barbed wire. No, you come over here and say hi to everybody this morning. And quit being out there working. Come over here. Say hi to everybody.
Hello.
Yeah, and what are you doing? You stay right here. You can stay right here and not get the barbed wire right now.
No.
Yeah.
I will get all.
Yeah, you're going to get all. And what do you? Why do you need
Hello,
to do
Charles.
it? You have many worker out there. Yeah.
I
So
gave them snack now.
you give. I know you gave them snack now.
Thought about going to system.
Yeah. I have, and my system can go up to 48 volt, and I presently set on 12, and I see. Look what she's getting ready to go take down that barbed wire setting up there. You're not tall enough, number one.
I will use my chair.
Yeah, you're gonna use the chair.
I will use the ladder.
Yeah, well, I think you should.
I have new ladder and I will get this.
Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious, her and these tools. Now look, why can't you sit here and say hi everybody and stay online here this morning instead of go out taking them?
No, because I need to go buy chicken.
Well, why don't you just go buy the chicken and not worry about the fence? See?
Still have 10 minutes.
Oh, you still have 10 minutes. Well, yeah. See how she is, guys? She says hi. Everybody says hi to you, Ruth.
Oh, we'll know soon.
Dawson, good morning, Mr. Dawson.
He said the surgery is fine.
Yeah. Did you go to surgery yet? When you go to surgery, Dawson? Good morning.
Hello, Lady Farmer.
Lady Farmer says good morning. Yeah, I think they say stay. So put this over here. Put this, hand me this one.
No, I'm going to just hold.
Okay, you just hold that one. And she ain't going to get up because I will not let her get up. I got this. Watch this. Yeah.
Scary woman
Yeah.
with sharp stone. It's not so sharp.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I see as you're sitting there. There's no way in the world, honey. Yeah, she's on a mission. You're right. You're right. You see that? You see that? Rodney, you're right. Your eyes pop up. Yeah, now she says, oh, man, I wish I didn't tell him I was going to go out there and take that fence down.
I can escape later.
Yeah, I did. I just woke up. Yeah. Oh, okay, so you're okay.
Yeah. He said he's okay,
Oh.
Mr. B.
Oh, Mr. B. Weird about charge the lithium batteries is that it's not 500 reads, it's 50,000% charge. If you charge 50%, you can do that 1,000 times. Exactly. You can't do that to gel or lead acid. They won't do it. You get your battery down 20%, and they ain't gonna hold it, or 30%. It's okay though, which I wouldn't. I always run them down 60-70%, and then go from there. You know what I mean? Love poem. Make her bola bola.
Bola bola. You know what's bola bola? Bola bola means atik atik.
Atik.
Means what's that in English?
I don't know. What's that?
Just tell that it's not true, but it's your.
I don't know.
Still, I cannot speak it out.
Oh, okay. Well, how about this?
Like you're pretty, but you're in real life you're not pretty. Like
Oh.
that. Bula bula, like.
But you are pretty.
Like.
To me.
Just simple ba?
Oh, okay, ba. Simple, ba.
Atik atik.
Okay, simple, ba.
What's that in English?
I don't know. Maybe some of the girls, like the guy and everybody could tell you. You know, bola bola compliments. Hey, bola bola could be compliments. Yeah, compliments.
Bula
Convincing your
bula
woman.
could be convincing your woman that, but it's not. It's not really true like that.
Oh, I say.
What's that?
Well, I say I will convince you. I think you need to stay here until you go get the chicken, and don't worry about that fence out there, because the boys can take that down. You messing with razor wire, it's not a good idea.
I have my gloves.
I know you have your gloves. But you messing with razor wire is probably not a good thing. But Bola's like fibbing. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that one.
All right. All right. I won't tell a fib. I'll tell you the truth. How's that? How about
I just breathe the 3 dots next chat window, then your name.
Oh, your name. There you go. 3 dots next chat window, then pasted your name. Okay? Bola, like fibbing. Never heard from Dorian. Okay, razor wire. Razor wire, Tom.
Yeah, razor wire.
Razor wire from prison wire.
Yeah, we bought that one.
We bought that, guys. I bought that and put that on the fence for the kids
like
climbing my fence.
There, like
yeah, like razor blade. Because kids were climbing my fence, turning up my fence all to pieces because they wanted to get to the fruit trees. You get a fruit tree in your yard, you're going to have rocks coming on your house because they're going to try, if a branch goes over the road, they're going to be throwing rocks at it, trying to get that mango and whatever else and climb the papaya trees. They attack a papaya tree like a bunch of bees on top of honey. It's amazing. So you got to be careful. Not only that, wood.
You cannot do now because it's like that.
Yeah.
Hub.
Yeah, we're going to put prongs up there to keep them climbing on top of the fence. You guys understand that? You pay a lot of money for that fence. Yeah, just wait. No, I know. You're not going to take no picture for a while now.
I leave my toes here.
I'm just thinking. Okay, you're going to go take a picture. Okay. See, I had to compromise. Now she's running. She's going to go take a picture. Oola. I bet they stopped. Yeah, they stopped. They didn't climb on it anymore, but we're going to take it down because the storms blew down the papaya trees. So, and that's how to keep conflicts down in the Philippines and agree with your neighbor is to give them everything they want or need. If they want papaya, they can more welcome come get it or ask me for it, and I give it. If it's banana, I do the same. Like we have banana trees out there. We got some bananas coming from stalks. You guys know. So they get that. So we take care of them with wood, but it's not like it's not regular. But they take care of us too. They bring food over, send food over, or dish they made. We get extra always, and they don't mind doing that.
They do like this now, ba?
All right, see. Oh, okay. This is what they do now, ba. I don't know if you guys see the prongs up. They're putting the prongs up like that, so which is a good idea, and they're taking the bob bar down. You're going to need to buy some more of that straight bar there, aren't you?
Hmm?
You're going to need to buy some more of the flat bar.
No, they did not use the flat.
Oh, okay. They did it. Okay.
Oh, we used the flat bar for
the
flour.
Yeah, that's exactly right. They throw sticks. They throw rocks. They were throwing rocks from here trying to get the coconuts down and the mangoes down, and they were throwing them on top of the roof and hitting the solar panels. And I was afraid they were going to take a rock, and break the glass on those solar panels. I'm not saying that it would break. I don't know if it would break at all, but I had to chase a bunch of kids away from that. And they're still climbing my tree here to get to that. Yeah, good fences make good neighbors. Trapdoor helps. Yeah, get in late here. Okay, Mercury, thank you so much for coming on. Thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you.
Electric fence for the cattle.
Yeah. Electric fence for the cattle. Philo, rock salt. There you go. Chili dogs. Be right back. Mr. Making chili dogs. Mr. Charles.
Do you consider to get trail cam?
Trail cam. A trail camera, right? Are we thinking about getting a trail camera? I don't know. We just use our phones. I'm not into the GoPros and any of the stuff. I'm really not into that. I'm not one of those guys who go buy stuff. I'd rather put it on solar, put it on stuff like that, than go buy that. Make myself more self-sufficient. Like now, everything all on solar and not worry about paying an electricity bill or a water bill. How would that be? How about like 20 years from now, 15 years from now, we keep adding on. Water never has to pay an electricity bill ever again. Or you. Because I'm going to be gone before you.
No way.
Right? Well, okay. I thought about 500. Yeah, I did. I did think about it. I couldn't afford those bad boys. 500 watts. Yeah, they're about 25,000 peso, and I couldn't afford them. Lady Farm thinks big trail cam in my CR. What? Hey, Tom, you completed self-sufficient. I chat you, you chat me. Yeah, you're exactly right, Philo. Exactly right. Self-sufficient. You know, that's the reason I went with the solar batteries and things like that. Petroleum, I mean solar motorcycles or the electric motorcycles. Now, I'm not saying because I'm going to sell the car and I'm going to buy something. And I was thinking about buying the Baja instead of buying a motorcycle because that way I can stay out of the rain, and then that way I can. It's 225 cc, 200 cc, 200 cc. I think they make them bigger, and if they do, I'll get a bigger cc so I can really make it up the mountains. Oh, and solar panels, yeah. I have 8 CCTVs on a property. You should put those up. Actually, we do. We do. We have some cameras here that are night vision cameras and pan tilt zoom cameras. And the motion censored cameras also, where you walk in front and the camera kicks on. And I have them hidden. And where somebody, if they decide to get a wild hair and want to come here and do something, they won't know where they're at and won't know what hit them because the cameras. And all of that, I got them on my property. They're like the ones back. What it is it's like they have the ones in the casino. You guys understand that? What it does movement, right? And ones in the casinos, they have face recognition. So they know if you were here within 24 hours. So they'll zoom in and zoom in and zoom in on the ones, how long he's been here and all that stuff. So that watches you, right? Those cameras do that. Well, these cameras, what it does is, somebody say tries to get over the fence, it'll zoom right in on it and take a snapshot, and then it'll zoom back and watch it. Okay, Dawson, go bye now. I got to rest. Leave it playing for you to watch time. Yes, Mr. Dawson, get the feeling better. Don't worry about it. Get the feeling better. So to avoid conflict, we must get a fence that looks like a defense system and cameras everywhere. Oh my God, it's like a war zone. Mennonite Kiwi, well, my cameras are hidden. You can't see them. And a fence only keeps honest people out anyway, right? Because if someone really want to get in, they get in. That chain link fence is galvanized. You could actually take a pair of scissors and probably cut it. So if you want to get in property, it's no problem getting in property. And my cameras that are hidden, it's not like I have many cameras. All you need is a couple of cameras. One inside here, right? Pan, tilt, zoom, and then we have a couple outside because those things will zoom in, you know, and watch the property. So if somebody's coming in on the property, you can easily see it. Tim Larson, I'm not really sure about the booze. I did know that at one time. I do not know. I do not know what it would be now. If I told you, I would be telling a story. Maybe Philo and someone's going to knew what that would be, but I'm not really quite sure what that would be. How about a moat with a drawbridge? You could do that. My colonizers sometimes they can actually come take anything they want. I mean, I've had people in my yard. Reason it's not a problem, but when you see them roam, it's not the adults. Adults pretty well stay to themselves. It's the kids. All I'm doing is keeping the kids out. And I'm talking kids. I'm not talking 1, 2, 3. I'm talking 10, 15, 20 down here. They all kind of run in groups, you know. Nothing is free. Drilling the well instead of installing a pump and replace worn-out parts. Not worth it since I'm only pay $250 a month. I understand that, Mr. B. Mr. B, I don't even worry about a well. I don't even have to deal with that. I just run city water, run and catch rainwater. City water into, I don't have the barrels now, but I had city water run into a barrel, and you have 60 liter for a 2-3 day outage of water. Neighbors has wells, but yeah, I don't worry about that either. The place that sells them here, there's one that sells them all around the Philippines. I forget the name of it. What's the name of that place when you buy that Baja? Imcor. And they repair them. And, it's just a motorcycle motor, and no more than and that's all three of us go together. I really wanted something in town. You can't park. I mean, there is well, you can park. You got you get your umbrella, and I'm thinking to myself, why would I do that? Because there's many spots big enough for a Baja or 2 motorcycles or something like that. Everybody's starting to get a car now. And so when they have church in town, you can't get to the church. The support system here in the Philippines is not made for cars. It's just not made for cars. Jay's Journey, great
Thank you.
videos and great
That's
lives.
another thing is I get to get rest. Long
Always
day
see
for
you
work
tomorrow. Jay's Journey, thank you
Good
so
night.
much.
Thank you
Thank you
for the super chat.
Chat. Thank you for the super chat, Mr. Jay's Journey, and the subscribers also. That's okay. It's good enough. Thank you, Mr. Jay's Journey. Thank you. Pixel rate is not good, Tom. I'm so sorry about that. My internet is slow. PLDT is down. Jay's Journey, thank you for that again. I don't know what MJ is saying this.
What site that you can get a divorce in Japan? I don't know that site.
Yeah, it's called the Philippine Embassy in Japan. Go on the Philippine Embassy in Japan and check that out, and you can start doing that. I don't know the costs or anything about it, but you just check on Philippine Embassy in Japan. Jay's Journey, yeah. Hello all. Mr. Ken Unger, good morning, good morning. What you do is shake your fist and get off my lawn, yeah. Yeah. And then they say, oh, that crazy American. Well, not. I try not to even say anything. If anything, I get chit-chat or go tell them. And she'll go tell them, and they usually leave. Yeah. Night, Wolfen, you leaving? Is it Wolfen leaving? No? I didn't say Wolfen. Oh, your pixel rate. Okay. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry about the pixel rate.
Good night, Oi.
Yeah.
Good night, Charles.
Charles.
Go.
Tim Larson. Yeah. Charles, go. Good night, Charles.
Speak for me.
Yeah. No bamboo house.
Yeah, you even show my feet first.
Big muscles. Yeah. You guys are talking here. JP Edge. Why they put a fence around Simba? Because we're all dying to get in. Exactly. And they don't even have a fence here. And the cemeteries here are a little different, Great to see you again. Thank you, Mr. Philo. Thank you for coming on.
Philo.
Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You're getting better. Thank you. Watch your videos. Okay, good. Okay, it's true. Lady Farmer says true. Nice to have backup vehicle like a motorcycle. You can get it if you drive single motorcycle. Yeah, it's about common sense with me. A car's great. If you're living in United States, here a car, I don't know. Or if you're living in Australia, a car. Even in UK, except for London, right? But you can easily get around here on a motorcycle or a little baja where you can actually park that. And, they got them now where you can actually put a little aircon in them, so something you can have a little aircon going. So, LOL, Tom. Yeah, there's a lot of Chinese immigrants actually moving to the Philippines, and they're marrying Filipina, and they're getting with a Filipina for many reasons. What they're doing is they're getting with the Filipinos so they can actually open up businesses. But there's a lot of new businesses opening up all over, man. I'm starting to see a lot of them. So it's a lot of things changing to the better, and then again, of course, it's going to bring the bad too. So living here in the Philippines is always really a lot of good things, a lot of new things. I really see a lot of changes. Song in 1930s, Ken says, give me land, lots of land, don't fence me in. Shining cowboy never lit the Philippines. There you go, Mr. Ken. Song in the 1930s. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of them are coming here, Tim. They are coming here. They are actually spending a lot of time coming here. There's a lot of Koreans too. A lot of Koreans coming here, and it's Chiche's family. We have her sister's married a Korean guy. He's a great guy, really good guy, good natured guy, good guy. He's the one to help me with this aircon. So I love the culture there. Getting ready to take the Spratton Islands. Getting ready to take The Spratly Islands is what they're doing. That's why the Navy are there. Okay, yeah, probably. Chinese are taking over really they are. I mean, how much United States government owe them?
Love beyond the sea.
Love beyond the sea.
Don't Filipinos get
Yeah,
job before
they do.
expats?
Love beyond the sea. You're exactly right. They do. They end up getting the jobs before the expats get them, or anybody else, and it should. I think they should always give the job to the Filipino first. And there's really now there's rare cases where you find a American taking a job working in call center or something like that because of the requirements and the abilities and things like that. But you're finding that Filipinos now are really highly talented in English and are really taking over some of those jobs, and so that's a good thing. Anything's big. I love motorcycles. Motorcycles is the thing here. If you want to travel around, motorcycles way to go. It's just I want to stay away from them because wet.
Wet.
Yeah, and I get my chicha. I don't want my chicha on a wet road on a motorcycle. She's not that experienced riding a motorcycle, and you can easily slide on those. I mean, we've actually seen accidents. Chicha and I've seen accidents on motorcycles, where a guy actually slid in front of us and went down, and luckily everything was fine. But he was going too fast, slippery.
The girlfriend hit umbrella.
Yeah, she's beating him with the umbrella. Yeah, she was mad because she was on the ground too. She's beating him with the umbrella. Yeah, let's see this. I'm retired Navy, and I'll be in Palawan. I'll keep them in check. Mr. Tim Lawson, there you go. Retired Navy. There you go. Awesome. Yeah, they are good. They are very good in call centers. Call centers really need some calm people in there, man. DirecTV what is your niece is working for, honey? Was it AT&T at the call center? I think they said. Dish Network, AT&T, and they work for AT&T in Cebu, and at the call center, and they're English, raised English, because the parent, mother, and father can speak. I was going to try and sell in Tao, what's that?
Taho, like the one that is the one guy that.
Oh, the bell?
Yeah, like that. Or sometimes they will just yell taho. It's
ice cream?
Palamig na ice cream. It's just kind of.
I don't know.
It's hot.
It's hot.
Not. I did not saw someone selling here. Most in Manila.
Okay.
In
Tom
Davao.
Patrick says what?
Thumbs up. 36 watching and 45 thumbs up.
I like taho, but the best strawberry
flavor and bagyo.
Yeah,
they're selling taho there, but I did not saw here in Marama.
Midnight Kiwi asks, how much is the motorcycle Rego in the Philippines? I don't know. You got me on that one, Midnight Kiwi. We did some prices on some of the ones the other day. Here in the province, there's many motorcycle shops, but it's not like they don't carry a lot of variety. They carry mainly the little 110cc, 125, 175cc, 155. Very rarely do you ever see a 200 or above cc, only because of the money. People can't afford it. But it's a joke.
Too much.
Love to get a scooter this time, Robert Ramey says. Have a Class M license. Yeah. Too much coral dust on the roads for an inexperienced motorcycle rider. GPS. Yeah, you got to have some type of experience on it.
That time is raining already.
Yeah.
It's slippery.
Yeah, it was raining, and I don't want my little. I want to just have her with me, so I'm responsible, and I will take care of taking her and the daughter, and that's what we don't want. The car is fine. We take the car to town, no worries. I like going to market and stuff. There's plenty of parking. But when you go to church, I don't want to have to walk half a kilometer to go to church and park way down the road. Here, we go to church here, no worries, we just walk. But when we have to go to town, forget about it. Oh, my goodness. I will be selling space heaters.
Wait.
There you go. That would work.
Your hand.
Yeah, excuse me, guys. I hit the button. Space heaters, that would work. Space heaters work good. Space heaters are fine. Yeah. Funny, JG. Yeah, you can actually find a nice motorcycle repo here and get a good price on them. You can actually get a good price on a repo. I know for me, I've seen some good deals out there on a repo, but it depends on me personally. I would buy new. Let's see, Suzuki cab and a half truck, 13,000 USD. There you go. Yeah, 13,000. Rode motorcycles all my life. Riding motorcycles. I don't know what that means. Tim Larson, rode motorcycles, Suzuki, 13,000. I was still thinking about this Suzuki cab. Yeah. Okay, there you go. Road motorcycle. I heard that if you're married and have money, 5 and then 6.
5-6 can be lucrative.
What is the 5-6?
The one that like Indian collect every.
Oh yeah, loan.
Yeah, 5-6, but it's not good.
That's a tough business.
Like,
yeah. If you have money to lose and give away, you can. We find that a lot of Turkish here do that. A lot of the Indian do that here. A lot of Turkish guys do that here. Your uncle does that, or cousin. Your uncle does that here.
No.
He stopped doing it now. I understand why. A lot of people go to him for loans for motorcycles and things like that. Tricycle drivers. For just about anything.
They call that R1, means you pay daily.
You pay daily back to him. Yeah. He got back out of that. Tough business. Well, not only that, you would need, not only that, you got to find him. Problem is where's he at? Well, he's over at cousin's house. Well, which cousin? Well, the cousin that lives in Malai. Oh, okay. Well, then he moved from Malai, now he lives in Zamboanga. So it's hard to find a lot of people when you do the 5-6 thing. I thought that's loans. Let's see. Lady Farmer, okay. 175 Motorstar Cafe. I want to add motorcycle to my license. I know you need to get student license, but you need to take a written and practical test for 30 days. I don't know. Do you have to take a test, honey, to ride a motorcycle? A written test and driving test?
Yeah.
Okay. She said yeah. I just take my motorcycle. I just go. I have the papers on it. It's classified as a bicycle anyway. All right, let's see. Do they grow oranges here? Yes, they do. But not here where I'm at. They grow them not here, but up in other areas.
Orange there.
Huh?
We have orange there.
Yeah, we have. Well, we're growing them now. Chicha's starting to grow them. But as far as commercial production, they're limited. They're limited here. But yes. Oh, I just meant I'm very experienced riding a bike. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, you need to be somewhat experienced. If you're going to Luzon and plan to ride, you must be a 400cc or bigger. There you go. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I understand that. If you're coming here in the mountains, you really don't need a 400cc unless you're climbing mountains. And you better make sure it's front-wheel drive if it's not a motorcycle. Because you got to come complete stop sometimes going up the mountain.
Oh, it can go to the hill.
Yeah, go up the hill, yeah.
The one I went
last time. Yeah, easy to go up the hill. Philippines and just registered his today. It was cheap. Yeah, okay. Oh, he did? Okay. So.
Collateral, I think, for 5-6.
Probably. Yeah, loans are a bad idea, often paid back with lead. Yeah, we have family members that actually went down that road and they got back out of it. They're not doing it anymore. I think you'll find that that's something you probably don't want to get involved in. And the reason why is you're going in conflict with someone else who's doing the same thing. And you're going against the grain of a Filipino that's been doing it here for years. And they call that competition. So they don't like having competition doing that. So you might find yourself like not liking doing that. You know what I mean? So it would be something to.
How many cc motor before you need to know? Yeah. It's
How many
so
cc before you need a motorcycle license? I don't know.
no requirements as long as it's
No required cc.
gasoline.
It's gasoline. It's the gasoline. If it has gasoline, I think you're required to have one. Ours is battery and it's bicycle. It's a battery powered bicycle, but it's not. I've never even used the pedals. I can't even use the pedals.
750 Magna in the Philippines, bright yellow.
Ah.
Okay, here, me coming. 750. Oh.
Well, that thing is nice.
How? That's that Harley. How much is that?
Oh, they're big, honey. They're big, honey. They're big.
It shakes the ground.
Yeah. Yeah, double the price if it's installment, like the farmer says. That's exactly right. Double the price, sometimes triple the price. ATV for bad roads, exactly. They have them. They drive them on the highways here, guys. They're licensed. ATVs, four-wheel drives. They have them here. A lot of farmers have them, especially for the rice fields and things like that, for the roads, getting up and down the roads. And we see them all the time pulling in at 7-Eleven, getting a sandwich or snack. And, yeah, they have them, and you can drive them on the road because they got lights and tail lights and headlights and everything about it, and they're okay. I mean, you don't see them in Davao anywhere, but you'll see them here. Yeah, 155 cc required in USA to ride on a freeway. Yeah, I don't know what's required here. I think if it has gas, you gotta have a license, and you got to be of age too. You don't need to be 12, which is a lot of them do here at 12 years old. They're actually doing that. Good morning, Mr. Mitch. How you doing, Mr. Mitch? I guess it goes how much horsepower the bike has. The bigger bikes have not much horsepower. Here, I don't know. I don't know. Little, 50 cc and up. I'm sure if it's gas powered, you would have that. You know what I mean? 400 cc fish. 110, 125, one doesn't matter.
Yeah, it was
to start. Yeah, 110. They had a lot of 110s here, guys. A lot of 110s and 125s. That's the norm. That's the norm.
You said here.
Yeah.
Anything over 50 cc.
Yeah. I was going to say 50 cc, but I did not know for sure, fish. I did not want to quote that. That's what I was told by the guy at the motor trades. 50 cc, you need a license. Anything over 50 cc. He told us that 50 cc, that our motorcycles are 50 cc, even battery. And I said, well, it's bicycle. And he said, it's called light duty. You don't need one. Which we already found that out through LTO. The interest charge, Grammy says, for loans, Phil, makes them very expensive. Better go old school and save what you want, if possible. Save your money. Exactly right. Loans here are really 3 times, aren't the amount? Mm-hmm. And the same things
That's the one they called like 5-6.
Yeah, 5-6. Same thing when you finance at the facility. Like if I want to buy one, let's just say 180, and I want to buy one, and I put 50 down, I owe 130. It'll be, instead of 130, it'll be 390. Mitch Bromwell, just stalking your vlog. Don't mind me. You keep stalking all you want. Yeah. You keep stalking all you want, Mr. Mitch. Good morning, Mr. Mitch. Thank you for coming on. Pirates Cove says cheap to make competition go away. That's what they do. That's what they do. And you never know who the guys are that are loaning the money. Everybody kind of knows each other that actually loan the money, but I won't go down that road for sure. You just stalk all you want. Just stalk in your vlog. Stay here, Mr. Mitch. Keep doing. Timothy White, my Harley, a 98 is a 1340cc. Look at there, Timothy White. 1340cc. You imagine that thing? You hit that gas, where do you think it's going to go? Phew! Like a bullet. Your chit-chat will go crazy.
Hi, Cheryl.
Hi, Cheryl. How are you? Still listening to the moment. Ruth, you look a lot like my Rachel. Yeah. We have a Rachel, don't we? She's handful, isn't she? Do we love her? To pieces. JG, 0 hour, 9 a.m. Jeremy and Jen, good morning, good morning. Hello, Jeremy and Jen. How you doing this morning? Harley has a bigger motor than my old Toyota Corolla. Corolla has 1166, 1166 cc motor. Yeah, you're right. Those little Corollas didn't have much power to them. John Michael says, very little power. Can you please tell me an onward ticket is absolutely required? I don't have one, but I'm leaving in 15 days. John Michael, how long are you staying? Are you staying, or is it one way? If you're buying a ticket and you're planning on staying here, they're going to require you to get a throwaway ticket. It's the airlines that require you to get the ticket, and they're going to require you to have that ticket. So the best thing to do is fly in here. If you're flying in here one way, is to buy a cheap ticket out of Manila or Cebu, saying go to Kuala Lumpur or Hong Kong. There was one the other day we saw in Hong Kong. 2 people fly for $50. So I bought one to Kuala Lumpur for $35 when I came here back, and they required that I have that. So, and it was the airlines. When I first got the first counter, she says, well, it's not really required, but I'll let you through. But before boarding the plane, they made me purchase it. They said there's no choice in the matter. And it's because the airlines are stating they're responsible for you once they get to the Philippines. And if you're absolutely denied entry into the country, they are responsible getting you back to the country themselves. That's what it's stated. So, yeah, so you need to get some type of ticket wherever. It could be Hong Kong. Find one-way ticket to Hong Kong, Taipei, Bangkok. Kuala Lumpur's been the cheapest for me personally. And if I had to do it, I'd check that out first. Or check out Hong Kong. Well, I lived in Clark Air Force Base. That's another one you can actually check out. Fly out of Clark and get a ticket out of there too. GPS, when I lived in Clark, I had 1100 Yamaha. Too big for the Philippines. Yeah, some of those bikes. Yeah, I would always want to blow them out, if you know what I mean. Get on like, I say I-95 or I-4 where you have a stretch. You can go, 10 kilometer, 20 kilometer at a good speed and kind of blow the bike out and get all the junk out of it, you know what I mean? They love to be ridden. Tim, Electric Glide 97, there you go. Do I eat dried fish balut or
Dried fish
or
yeah.
bagoong?
Bagoong means the one that RR said it's mud.
Mud, yeah, oh yeah. Do I eat dried fish?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Balut? No.
No.
Bagoong? No.
No.
Even RR is not eating bagoong because she said it's dirty.
Dirty.
It's mud.
It's mud. And Checha, she gets me the dried fish. Which one I like?
The palutput.
Palaput.
Like the smallest one. Not because your finger is too big. Like the
Show me
dried fish that like nails.
Like, how big? This big?
Yeah.
Oh, I love teaser. John Michael, yes. My Honda, I probably bought a ticket, huh? I don't know. My Honda Midnight Kiwi CB 1300, 115 horsepower, 7,000 RPM torque, 120. Wow. They got some good bikes out there. I'm back. Chili dogs, yum, yum, yum. I had a few bikes myself in the past. I really enjoyed riding them. I just hated riding them when it's cold at night and snowing. I got my bike when I made Chief E7. Grammy, that's terrible. How can I get over this? Over what, Grammy? What's going on? Yes. How you get over what? Get in a ticket? You just got to get a ticket. John Michael, just get a ticket. You can't get over it. They won't let you get on the airplane. It's just required. It's just a requirement. They say Philippine government and the BI and all that stuff, but the bottom line is you're just required to have it. Whether it's the airlines require it or the BI. I was told it's the airlines. Other guy says it's the BI. BI told me no, they don't really require it. It's the airlines require it because they're responsible for your stay. If you're denied, they have to fly you back to wherever you came from. Ken Unger says, John, you better have it just in case they may not, however, be prepared. Yeah, you better safe than sorry. I mean, $35 or $50, considered in a big scheme of things, they're going to ask you about it, and you're better off. If you want to fight, a lot of guys tell me, oh, man, I never have a problem. I never have a problem. It's that one time you may have a problem. It may not let you board your plane. So always be prepared. Buy a ticket. Just fly out of Manila, Clark, Cebu, somewhere, and get you a cheap ticket out to Bangkok or Kuala Lumpur. There's many places. Hong Kong. They got $30 tickets to Hong Kong back 2 weeks ago when I was looking at them. So buy a ticket there. Yeah, dirt bike's a must. You almost need it. Yeah. Yeah, Graham, you're right. You just book you a ticket. And it does have to be within the 30-day period because you're under 30-day visa. So no matter what, unless you already have an SRV or something, you don't have a problem doing that. I have a Sportster Harley, wore it out. Loved it. Yeah, no, John Michael, why $150? Where are you going? Just buy you a ticket for, man, I've never paid no more than 30, 40 bucks, 50 bucks. I mean, no, just fly, just go get cheap tickets or go Skyscanner. Go to skyscanner.com, cheap tickets, last minute ticket, CheapOair, Kiwi.com, trips.com. And CheapOair had one. It was cheap. One Travel has one. Cheap. We just saw one. PAL. What was PAL, honey?
Pipa?
No, PAL. Philippine Airlines. 2 people. Fly out of here. 2-5. Hong Kong. Cebu. Month of May. Let's see. Thanks. You're so welcome. Well, I put my ATV in a container. Actually, Tom, yeah, put it in a container. Bring it here, no worries. ATV, you can go anywhere in that thing. It depends where you're going to live. I mean, it's fine.
I love that Yamaha Serra to the 250.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The one that...
Yeah.
That's nice. 108?
Yeah. 108. Yeah, 250. Nice. You're so welcome, John Michael. You're so welcome.
The main reason that I was able to semi-retire at 31 and fully retire at 50 was Sarah paid off the house in 1991 and got out
of the system. No kids helped you. It does help, Mr. B. It does help. Mr. B, you did the right thing. Semi-retire. Good for you, my friend. Well, you did a lot of things in your life, too. Well, there in Philippines, 45 kilometers seems fast. The state's 160 is the speed limit. Yeah. Here, Rodney, you're right. You'll find that you won't be able to go too fast for too long because you've got too many people coming in and out off the streets. Your airline is obligated not to let you on their flight if you don't have an onward ticket. That's exactly right, Grammy. You're exactly right. They will deny you entry onto their plane. So you just better bet CheapOair, Skyscanner.com, Kiwi tickets, Cheapo tickets, trips.com, many.
Okay, but which one of those requires onward travel? No, right?
Yeah, but which one of those do not require proof of onward travel? Everybody requires onward travel. All the airlines will require you to have a ticket no matter who you're flying. They will ask you at the first when you check in. I said, I don't need one because I live there. She says, okay. She let me through. But before I boarded that flight, she says, I don't care if you've lived there for 100 years. It does not matter to us. I need a ticket back out of the country. This little Chinese lady was telling me straight out. And there was 4 of us on the phone finding tickets. I said, I need your credit card. I said, hand me your phone. And I booked it myself and deleted all the information so they did not book it again. I take my credit card. Yeah, they will. Mad at me, leave plane. Oh, can I buy it for crossing the gate? You can buy it anytime you want. I would buy it now. You can get the cheaper rate. I would not buy it any other time, but buy it today and have it for that flight. Don't take a chance. You're better off buying the ticket now and getting the ticket from Manila, Clark, Cebu, anywhere you can to get out of the country here to wherever. You can go to Bangkok, you can go to Hong Kong, Kuala Lumpur, many places. Yeah, mad at me, leave plane. Ken says not in 2000, they flagged me. Yeah, they will. I'm getting a big buy on Visa. We just tell the airline we don't need a return ticket if they ask. Yeah. Yeah, John, it's just the way it is. I'm sorry to tell you, my friend. I'm sorry. I feel your pain. I feel your trouble. Yeah, you just throw away the money. That's like saying going out. I looked at it like this. Mine was $35. And I looked at it like this. I spent $35 before wastefully. And that's how I looked at it. I said, well, it's me going out to have a steak dinner somewhere. And because I was really into having my Friday night steak dinner. And I said, I will pay that so I can stay with this little one right here. This little handful right here. Yeah, 50, 60 bucks. Just book a flight prior to Singapore. Yeah, cheap flights. A Skyscanner. Exactly. Skyscanner. John Green, good morning, Mr. John Green. Tom Patrick says 1746 cc on my Electro Glide. That's a nice bike, Tom. I saw that. Yeah, Chi-Chi is looking pretty today. She's always pretty. This little one right here, I had to hold her down this morning. She wanted to go build a fence or something.
I'm still here.
Yeah, she still got her tools.
I cannot skip.
Yeah, I'm not going to let her. Yeah.
One-way tickets to Taiwan and Eva Air are
cheap
as well.
Jeremy Jin, you're right. You're exactly right. They have one-way tickets. Yeah, and you just buy a one-way ticket out. Don't get a round trip. You just get a one-way ticket. Yeah, you don't need a round trip unless you plan on leaving and going there. But you could do that. Just get a one-way ticket from Manila or wherever. Clark. Now, I heard that Clark has got some pretty good fares going out of Clark. You could also try Air Asia, Cebu Airlines, and Philippine Airlines. Don't look at look at those and just fly one way out. That's where you're going to find the best ticket. Order.
One thing smaller bite now. It's fine.
No need for speed. Robert, no need for speed anymore. Now you ought to see Daddy Tom on that little moped there I got going in town. People laugh. I hear people saying, American on little, what do they call it? Moped. On moped. American on moped. I still haven't, John, yeah, you need to get a throwaway ticket. Go, you probably on here heard me say, go on the sites and get your throwaway ticket out of Clark, Manila, Cebu, one of the places, back out of the country within the first 30 days, and then you're set. Find a cheap ticket. Go trips.com. There's many kiwi.com. Check out AirAsia. AirAsia's got some pretty good deals. Check out Philippine Airlines. There's many airlines. You can check it out. Yeah, if you're doing a round trip ticket, then you won't have to worry. But I think you're coming here to stay. I think that's the thing, right? So if you're coming here to stay, okay, you need a ticket. One way in, you need a way back out. If you have a round trip ticket, you don't need a throwaway ticket because you're already leaving within that 30 days. Yeah, I've seen them for $25 too. I've seen them for $25.
I have one-way ticket now, but I'll get a one-way for what I know.
Oh, okay, yeah. Just a one-way ticket now. Okay, yeah, just get you one. I mean, really, they go for $25.
He has one-way ticket now, but I'll get another one now that.
Yeah, he's going to get another one back out.
Yeah, for return, like return or live in the Philippines. Right?
Yeah. 13A, Tim Larson, 13A. Just watch a snowplow video from Tom Patrick. Snow, more snow. Yeah, a lot of snow. 50. Mr. Ken says 53, 52 thumbs up, 63 watching. There you go. Eyes, Lady Farmer Eyes has nothing to do. Yeah, I guess why not, right? John Michael, you can just, okay, Grammy's talking, okay. We're 14-6 guy in general, Santos. He is married now. Congrats to him. Oh, okay. Yeah, Maine, Canada Sea. John Michael says, yeah, I'm planning to stay in more than 30 days. I found a 50 Macau ticket. Thanks so much. Seriously, I would have been screwed without your help. You guys rock. Awesome. High five. Pow. Yeah, 50 bucks. You might check some more before you book that, just for the heck of it, but book it. You better book it today. Don't wait. Book it today. If you say, oh, man, if I waited, I would, just go ahead and get it. Just bite the bullet. You'd be better off. Bite the bullet. Save. Yeah. You're so welcome. Always come down our channel, John Michael. Kid Unger. Lady Farmer, you and her will talk very soon, Charles. Oh, okay. You guys are working out something there. Jim Allner, how you doing this morning? Mr. Jim Allner, how you doing? Welcome. You guys talking. One night in Bangkok makes a rich man humble. There you go. Rodney Gall says Bangkok. There you go. Mr. Mitch, John Michael. Yeah, there you go. Listen what Mitch says. This is a good idea too. You can buy a first-class ticket to Singapore about 2 weeks after your arrival in the Philippines on your credit card, 2 days prior to leaving the United States. Then, once you get here to the Philippines, cancel it. Well, that way you can save the money. You don't have to worry about it. It's on your credit card. That's what he's talking about. Then that way you don't lose any money at all. So you have the safety of doing that, or you have the safety of spending $20, $30. I mean, mine was $35. I hear guys getting tickets for $25. So you do Mitch way or just buy your ticket. Jim Allner, 7 days. Congratulations. I actually use Cheapo. Yeah, Cheapo Air is very good. Jim Allner, good for you. Good for you, Mr. Jim. High five. Congratulations. Are you coming in 7 days? I know. Yeah, cancel your first class ticket. That sounds pretty good. So there's ways around it. That's one good thing about it. If I don't have an answer, some of my guys here is more experienced than me, has the experience more than me for sure. This was a $30 extra round trip ticket to Houston. Wow. Really? Cheapo, never had a problem. Will the authorities come searching for me if I overstay the 30 days? They won't necessarily come searching for you this time, but you know what? They will get you in time. They're starting to crack down on that. You're better off, why don't you just pay $1 a day? You're just better off paying the $1 a day. Good morning, Melvin Den. How you doing this morning? Pay the $1 a day and don't even worry about it. Because that's what's going to cost you. Will they search for you? Yeah. Will they do it that day? No. Will it be 6 months? No. But they'll get you a year or two down the road. Because you'll need something to either verify you or something. They're getting, you don't want to break the law. I'm just going to put it that way. Good morning, you guys. Checking from Seattle, Washington. I'm going to see my Cebu beauty in August 2019. Patience was the key, and thank you, you two rock. High five, Mr. Melvin. Thank you. We appreciate it. On exit, you pay a big penalty. That's exactly right. Ken says you're right. If you stay and you plan on leaving, you got to get an exit fees if you're on tour. I'm flying to Cork on Military Space A. Tim. I think you're right. One thing about it, you'll find out when you get to the airport. But I think you're right. But
last trip you hear that you did not buy.
Yeah, ticket.
They let you purchase there and
there. Yeah. I didn't purchase. Remember, I told you. And even when I tried to come back, I didn't do it. And they says you have to buy. And I said, well, let me speak to the supervisor. We got the supervisor. He says he require you getting a ticket. So go get a ticket. So I sat over there. It's 4 in the morning. So I got me a ticket and come back over. I said I got the ticket. Here's my itinerary and all the stuff. So through because they had the booking number and they had all the information, so they let me through. They were not letting me through, and I had in my mind I was going through. It don't work. It didn't work. Yeah, so I needed to have it. I paid $18. Mr. B. Bahala. There you go, Mr. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
It said no, as long as you can get trouble.
They won't bother you. Yeah.
Then you pay penalty.
Yeah. But you do pay a penalty. You can get a 60-day extension for $60. Yeah. You're better off paying the $60 every 60 days. You're better off just paying. I mean, okay, so, and then when you figure out you're going to do, you can do something else. Hello, hugs, Mr. Yeah, hello. So you said everyone, but Esravay, no, and unexpected, and Chicha and I was, and so I had to get a throwaway ticket. I just got 13A over a year ago. When I tell everyone what I'm doing, they think I'm out of my freaking mind. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. People told me I was crazy. You're the third world country. Me. You know what I mean? You have to delete that guy. We got. I'm overseas. There are a lot of guys here. When I was in the U.S., they're telling me, "There's no way, Tom, you're going to move there. Why would you want to move there? What what would take? What would actually want? You know what I mean?" And when I was in the Philippines, I avoided conflict by dating a mean girl. She was built like a linebacker. She was so tough that she used a can of Raid bug spray as deodorant. David, that would work. That I bet there was no bugs in the bed. You had no bed bugs. More. Hi, yeah. Yeah, you're kidding. You're not. You're gonna. They're gonna get you when you leave, for sure. If you do not pay, Jim says, the dollar a day visa, and when you go to the airport, you are exactly right. In some cases they come pick you up. I had a friend. I got to tell you this. And oh, excuse me. He left. He was going to leave again in visa, so he had to pay 45,000 peso because his visa was 60 days. He was behind 60 days. He had to pay 45,000. So that gives you an idea. Okay, you guys. Okay. I'll start from Travis Air Force Base and same month I'm moving to the Philippines. He says, "You are so crazy. Why would you do that? Why would you move to the Philippines?" And I said, "Why not?" And she says, "Are you happy?" I said, "I'm very. If you're happy, that sounds good for me." And I told her about. Yeah. Tim Larson says, "I thought you said bed bugs not an issue there." Yeah, I was going to David Abeta's joke. He said that they had mosquito. He would spray arm deodorant for raid. They don't have. There's a bed bug thing. Mr. J.C. Watts, 19 Fahrenheit for tonight, Nashville, Tennessee. Wow. What do you think about that, Miss Chicha? Yeah. Somebody may already got him out of here. Right here, in between 10:07 and 10:08. Yeah, tonight's here. It is hot here. Really hot here. No more. Okay, somebody must have deleted him. Some other guys may delete him. I will put you guys on my moderators. You can see we had another troll. Yeah, no bed bugs. So 0 Celsius this morning, Houston, Texas. Wow, that's something. You gonna go buy food? Okay.
I will go down, guys.
Huh?
I will go.
You're gonna go. Good. Take care. What? What happened? Just as real bugs tend. Oh, they do. My internet. Oh, it's working anyway. Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Earth to Tom. Am I here, guys? Am I here? Am I breaking up? Joyce, am I still on? Joy. Nice 55. Am I still on this morning? Am I breaking up?
Going down.
Yeah, I'm breaking up. Looks like I'm losing the internet, huh? Yeah. Losing the internet. I found my ticket, 686 round trip, Seattle, Washington, Macton. Oh, wow.
International Cebu.
That's Melvin. That's a good price. Good for you. That's really a good price. Awesome. That's a really good price. I have one-way ticket to Cebu, Richard says, and a throwaway ticket from Manila to Kuala Lumpur. She'll be okay. You are set. Richard Guthrie, I have a one-way ticket, one-way ticket from Manila to Kuala Lumpur. You are set. No worries. You're set. Yeah, Joy, I'd like to hear your voice, Mr. Fish says. Mr. Fish says he'd like to hear your voice. There you go. All right. Well, you guys talk. So, this morning we're talking about how to avoid conflict. Oh, I found the ticket on Scanner. That works. Yeah. Scanner works for me. That's who I use, Skyscanner. It's a good site. It's actually a really good site. Oh, okay, Grammy. Little buffering. Okay, good. But nothing serious. Okay, good. I didn't know what Robert was saying. I don't know what he was saying. Robert, what were you saying? Or did you already leave? Okay.
We're good.
0 NASA. Have a great day. God bless. God bless. Mr. Mitch Bromwell, thank you. You got to get up early in the morning. Thank you for coming on today. Thank you for spending your valuable time today. for coming on. And you're back now. Oh, okay. Okay, Robert. I did not know what you meant. I'm going, what happened?
No,
it's the internet.
Remember, but I go.
Oh, yeah. Our internet's bad. PLDT's down, guys. Yeah. Oh, buffer for 5 minutes straight. Oh, man. Yeah. Thank you, Joy. We have problems on the internet. Not only for Tom and Ruth, but it'll be fixed. There you go. Thank you. Thank you, Joy. Yeah. Sorry about that, Mitch. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I want to get a hammer to it. I want to borrow that guy's hammer out, that sledgehammer he's got out there. I want to bang that down myself. It just drives me. Is your Social Security direct deposit United States Bank or Philippine Bank? I've heard pros and cons on both. Okay, you get lunch? Okay, darling. You have money? Okay, so pros and cons, Tim. My check I have deposited in the United States, and I did it because I felt more comfortable with that at the time. At the time, the reason I did it is the BDO and BPI was going through some troubles and this little minor hiccups, you know. And I said, I'll leave it there because it's easier for me to leave there because I'm still a U.S. citizen. I always will be. And it's easier for me to leave there. And then, but I let the embassy know here that I live here too, meaning that Social Security knows that I live here also. So my check's deposited there, and then I get the forms or things from embassy here if I need something, like drop dead letter or things like that. So if I need money there, I just bank to bank transfer like to her savings, or I just use my debit card, go down to the bank and get whatever I need. I can get up to 20,000 peso a day at Metro, and at BPI. I don't have a bank account yet. I still don't have a bank account. I didn't really need one. BPI, I understand you can pull out more than that. And one withdrawal, 20,000. BDO, I understand you can pull up to 5 withdrawals of 10,000. But you can also send up to 50,000 US dollars now through Zoom. I received an email on that. You can send 50,000 US dollars through Zoom, and it'll be picked up all the Remitly places, Palawan places, all the places that have that. So Western Union, all that. Here and there, Tom Patrick, here and there. Okay, me too. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Mr. Mitch. Oh, no worries. Your channel very good. Thank you, Robert. I thought it was. I guess, thank you. Later on, guys, time to hit the sack. Mr. Ken Unger, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Ken Unger. Mr. Tim says, my crock pot homemade beef stew is not ready. Eddie, yes, I would like to have some. I would love to have some beef stew. Oh, honey, beef stew. Ooh.
I know how to make it.
Yeah, will you make me some? Duns. Done with a thumbs up. Have to go for a while. Aping Kanu Nai. Thank you.
Means take care.
Take care. Miss Cheryl Thomas, thank you so much for coming on, Cheryl. I appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm leaving, guys.
Yeah, she said she's leaving. Go say bye. Say bye to her. She's going to get some food for lunch.
I will get some food to eat.
She's going to go get some food?
I will sneak to the Fibeco if...
Okay. All right.
People ask not.
Okay. Hand me those pliers.
I will let them use this one.
Knowing her, she's going to take that down and then go. Yeah, you're right. Ken, you're right. SSDI, they told me you're right. I heard that too. Disability, I heard that too. I just had 4 chili dogs, but have room for beef stew. 56 years, or maybe I can live there soon. Mr. Ken, if you do come here, come visit me. BDO is in the USA. Ah, BDO is in the USA. I did not know that. Yeah. Can be started online. Okay, start your account online. That's what I did. Of course, you guys know this already. I have Capital One. I have Wells Fargo. And Western Union I used to use. I don't use them anymore. I've used Zoom. I use all of them. I just get mine through the credit card. I get better rate credit card. Like I pulled out $400 yesterday, and the rate was $196. I got paid. I saved $4, basically is what it is, because I get my fees. They don't charge me fees. That's exactly what I'm doing when I'm depositing U.S. joint account with my son. I will go to the embassy, change my address for a dead on letter would be delivered. Yes, Jim. In the drop dead letter here, it'll be just delivered to your house here. Make a copy of it when you come. 2 or 3 copies. In May, they'll send out another letter. So in June, go ahead and send a letter in to United States. And they send another one out in October. And at the end of October, if you don't receive your letter, please make sure you send one in, because send it post or DHL or someone to sign for it. Mine sent mine through U.S. Postal Service. I couldn't even think, and it worked out fine. The like registered. The thing of it is, if they don't get those, just stop your check in February. Mine got stopped. Okay, there you go. That's true about BDO. Sir Liner says, okay, 550K and 10K increments per day. There you go. Okay. Oh, BDO is 25 per day now since last year. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, see, things change all the time. I don't know. I've only pulled out 10,000 and 10,000 at BDO at the mall. And I never need any more than that. Of course, now credit cards are getting a little bit better widely accepted here. Like Visa is widely accepted here. And I use my Visa sometimes, like pay for the room, like that. Like Red Planet, it goes through. 2 cents VA goes through Wells Fargo and transfer what I need to wife's account. Yeah, that's what I did. If Chicha needs, say I need $2,000, I would transfer it from my U.S. bank to Chicha's bank here in her savings at BDO, and I would just pull it out. Fish, Tom, Ken, act of kindness. Tim Larson. Mr. Tim, thank you so much. I'd sing a song, but people don't like me singing. I say, thank you for all my subscribers, and thank you for the super chat, $25. Mr. Tim Larson, high five, Mr. Tim. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate the super chat this morning, Mr. Tim. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. The ATM limit is, oh, okay. Mr. B, the 25K is limit on by Banco Central. Okay. Nice one, Mr. Tim. Yes, Mr. Tim, thank you so much for that. That's very, very, very nice of you to do that. The 25. When I go to Metro, the reason I use Metro is there's a BDO here, but it's in Valencia Bank. There's many land banks, there's many banks here, but I feel good at Metro, so I just go to Metro, pull my money out, and they charge me the $5 fee, the 250 peso. And then my bank just credits that account. So I get $196 deducted out of my bank, but I get 10,000 peso here. So I get the advantage of the $4. So to me, it's better to do that than send it Western Union or send it Zoom or send it other places. And I just don't pay a $4.99 fee or $5 fee or whatever they charge. And some of those guys charge like $6, $7, $8 to send money here, you know? So you can always say, yeah, I'm no singer. Guys, I'll be honest with you, this is the first time I've sung in a long time. I don't even sing at church. It's not because I don't believe in it. It's just I cannot sing. And I can't believe I even sang on here. I'm just not a singer. My wife can sing. My daughter can sing. Yeah, oh, no. I won't do it again, guys. I won't do it again. No more singing. Forget that. I just want to thank Mr. Tim for what he did. I want to thank all you guys. Ken, everybody. Thank you for sending Mercury. Everybody this morning. Still drinking my coffee, guys. Very little left. I want another cup, but it's just already gone. Yeah, Tim. You can always tune a piano, but you can't tune it. Exactly right. I am a horrible, horrible singer, and I admit it. Add-on. Change order add-on. I can imagine. Chit-chat. Well, I want this, I want that, I want this, with that. You can deposit money with M. Mueller and withdraw to any branch. You know what? I did not know that, Mr. B. I think it was Sirline or somebody telling us the same thing, or Surveyor Guy. You can deposit money with M. Mueller and withdraw at any branch, limit 200K. You just need a smartphone. Really? So you just deposit the money, and what do? They give you a card, or you get a slip, and you just, wow. Hey, GPS, thank you, thank you. GP Edge, thank you for coming on. Thank you for spending your time. Yeah, beer can make me sing better. At least it's perception. Yeah, beer can make you sing a lot better. Yeah, right. Ken says, I sing like Baka Carabos. You did a good, Tom. No worries, just kidding. Thank you, Mr. Ken. Yeah, Mr. Ken, how'd you like me doing them 20 jumping jacks, huh? Well, I did 10 and then another 10. I did not realize my belly was that big until I got to looking on that video. I think the shirt shrunk is what happened when Chicha washed it last. I don't know what happened. It seemed to really shrink. Is it true? I hear you can get in for the line at the bank if you're a senior citizen. It's true. I don't do it. It's true. Sometimes, though, there'll be a line, and they'll say, sir, and they'll tell me to come in. I feel horrible. Yes, it is true. If you are a senior citizen, sometimes they do that. I do not have a senior citizen card. Instant coffee or Keurig? Instant coffee, Mr. Tim. Mr. Tim, I have Nescafe Gold. It's fine. But I miss my Keurig, though, I have to tell you. Decide by... No. You would win that one. Yeah, we'll do that when you come visit. You come visit, Mr. Kim, we'll do a side belly shot. And we'll do jumping jacks. How's that? Again. Yeah. When I did the jumping jacks, my knees actually killed me. When you use your phone deposit and withdrawal M. Mueller, they actually have an app. You can actually send money and pay bills too. You know, I might use that to my advantage sometimes for emergency, meaning for like Chicha, or she has a credit card, but she has her own bank credit card, my bank. But I should think about that. Might be a good thing to have. I've been using the shrunk and sure excuse for years, but it's all I've got. It doesn't fool anybody. You're exactly right. It doesn't fool anybody. Everybody knows that I have a big belly and that I'm overweight, and I know that everybody knows that. I just don't want to admit it. Can you cut the line at the bank and go right to the front if your senior citizen? Is this true? I would never cut a line, and I would never cut. If you cut a line, you're going to get cut. Nah, I don't do it. Can you do it? They do it to me. It's okay. I don't worry about it. But I'm so big, I usually cover up most of the lines anyway. Nobody can get around me. But do they cut? Yes. And do people do it? Yes. And Americans are very rude that way because they will cut in front of Filipino. And I don't like that. And I've seen it happen many times at a bank. I will not do that. But they will do it. Okay, good night, Mr. Tim. Good night, good night, good night. Clinton, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the super chat, and thank you for coming on. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I love my wife. Mindanao Kiwi says, she's so well. She part never cooked for me, and I just had a nice feed. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. My past relationships and relationships, boyfriend, I mean, when I was married, I did most of the cooking. And even when I had my, even relationships with my girlfriends in the past, I would be the guy that cooked most. I would be the guy that would be the one, because if I didn't, I'd starve to death. And the reason why I say that is, I'd come home from a hard day's work, it's like, they would be home, and I go, what the hell? No food. What the heck, I mean, no food. So, I got to where I had to cook. I was starving to death. Yeah, I blame that on the wife too. My shirt always shrank a lot. If I was in line, look, James Reed, movie star, oh, free food, then you're first in line. Yeah, free food, they're always first in line. My idea would be that Chichi always has been an excellent cook, and she will, like now, she's going to town to get food for lunch. And she always believes in eating on time. She wants to eat on time. She wants to eat by 8 in the morning, and noon, and then at 5 or 6 in the afternoon. Here lately, we've been eating at 7 at night. That's not been good for us because of the workers and her getting tied up with her flowers. But it's okay. American women do have a problem cooking. They really do. They really do. I'm the best cook in my family. Yeah. I'm the best cook. I'm the best cook also. I'm the best cook also. I've always been one of those ones that could whip up something, but Chicha is actually better at a lot of more dishes than me. I'm a good cook, but I'm not one of the ones that are. I can make. I'm not versatile. I'm good at making a dish, like a dish, and 2 3 dishes. Chicha can cook many more meals than I can. I've always been a cook. Doesn't go well. Things still old school here. I'm self-sufficient, and that don't go well either. Yeah, people don't like that. Chicha is really good at. I she can cook Chinese. She can cook some Japanese dishes. She can cook, of course, all the Filipino dishes. She can actually cook a lot of American dishes because one of the members of the family was American when she was overseas and took care of her very well and really took, and she learned how to make macaroni and cheese, learned how to make American spaghetti. She learned how to make cheesecakes, things like that. So she learned a lot of stuff. A lot of when you have a wife that acts like a wife instead of acting like a roommate. Yeah, I'm I'm not good in cooking, but I do cook. M. Jane says, I actually cooking's like anything else. You just learn thing. You just go and do it. Like boiling eggs. You learn how to do it. I'm a D chef. Watch Julia Childs. Yeah, yeah. I was talking to the old man. He actually met Julia Childs when he was in France. He was telling me the Alton did, and he met Julia Child, and it was a really great experience. Sunday gravy. I, I, I'm a griller. I can cook a lot outside. I'm a really good griller. I can cook really a lot of good food outside. I can actually, do a lot of roasting in the ground, things like that. A lot of smoking. I can do a lot of smoking, turkey, things like that. But I haven't really done it here. Tom Patrick plowing for yesterday's storm. I think a lot of times, for me, if I would just take the time, I would love to learn how to do the cakes like Chi Chi does. I would love how to decorate, because she does really a good job in decorating the cakes. I would learn to love that from her. Yeah. M. Jane, just practice, you're right. Conquer one dish, just take your time. Yeah, my past relationships, drug mainly and alcohol, we did not do good. I do not do either now. It's best not to do either to keep your relationship together. You're exactly right. You're better off not doing that at all. It's to keep your relationship together. You're exactly right. Exactly right. Emily, I cook for a big dining hall. Yeah. Mine is the grilling. I mean, I can cook a lot. I used to cook in Buffalo all the time for the church and things like that. They have an outing. You know how it is, guys. I don't have to tell you. 100 chickens, half chickens, quarters, legs. You know what I'm talking about. Easy. And you're grilling for many people. I would have 2 sets of clothes. The set I was on and the set after I took a shower after I did all the cooking. And as you know, we cook with charcoal, and I'd have 4 of them going at the same time. I'm talking the big barrels. Been there and did, and I required to do it by myself. I didn't want anybody helping me, because you know how it is. My mentor was executive chef at the U.S. Embassy. Emily and Son. Wow. Mine was the can opener. If I had a good one, I would. My can opener. Let's see. What? I think Chicha just called me, and I don't know why she would call me, and she knows I'm here on Super Chat. Unless something happened. So, what time is it? I'm getting hungry. Why am I getting hungry? It's only 10:30 in the morning. I'm getting hungry. All right, anybody have anything this morning? Conflict. How to avoid conflict in the Philippines. I miss my barbecue too. Ribeye. Me too, Mr. Ken. I will get me some ribeye. Easter, yeah, fish. No can upper. I eat, poor me. Yeah. Well, you can get the chainsaw and cut that can opener, Mr. Charles. Let's see. Okay. We've covered just about everything. How to avoid conflicts here in the Philippines. Just don't get into trouble, right? Be humble. Be aware. Um, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the store too. I'm going to actually I'm going to call Chichia. She called me on the phone and she knows I'm doing live. So I think I will call her and find out if she's okay or something, or she had a question about something. But yeah, feed us, Tom. Avoid our conflicts. That's exactly right. I might order in. So I think I'll call Chicha now. She called here on the phone. And I want to thank everybody for coming on. I know I'm cutting it short about an hour more than earlier. But when she calls here, she may have had something. Who knows? Thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. I want to thank everybody coming on the live chat. I apologize for cutting it short today. I'm about an hour earlier than normal, but Chicha called here twice on the phone. That's the reason you heard me stop. And so I want to see how my beautiful wife is and make sure she's okay. Knowing her, she probably called and asked me if I could buy more bar. Okay, so thank you, thank you. Thank you, guys. Yeah, Tom Paxter, you got it. I will do that. You come, I will buy all. I will feed everybody. I don't mind doing that. You know me, I will do it. I will actually feed you guys. No worries about that. Thank you, thank you. Good night, my friends, and thank you for coming on. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the live chat, and thank you for everything. See you later. I gotta call Chicha, my beautiful wife. Yeah, he was on earlier. He always on. Take care. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody, for coming on today. And I really appreciate it. Our next live chat will be Friday morning, 8 o'clock. Thursday evening, your time. Or if you're in the Philippines, it will be 8 o'clock. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I hate to say it. It says, do you want to stop streaming? No, I do not want to stop streaming.